things off with cruiserweight action.
Following cruiserweight match is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
What about Tajiri's actions last week on SmackDown? His, well, I guess ex-girlfriend Tori, they just see her. She was in the bikini contest against Stacy. Tajiri wouldn't allow her to shed her clothes. He covered her up in the middle of the ring.
And, well, he should have. Would you allow your wife to do that?
Well, I don't think Tori's his girlfriend anymore.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, Billy Kidman.
Well, I cannot wait for this matchup. It's Billy Kidman and Tajiri right here on Velocity. Cruiserweights in action. And folks, this is a brand new show here on TNN. Your opportunity to see stars from the SmackDown brand go one-on-one here tonight. And I cannot wait. Women's title on the line. Raw and panty style, Trish and Stacy.
I can't wait either.
Plus your buddy Hardcore Holly's in action against the Big Balboski. And we'll take a look back to this past Thursday night on SmackDown and the retirement that wasn't for Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
I'm just happy to be here with you, Michael, on this brand new show. Are you missing your Thursday, friend?
Taz?
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, Saturday night here on the new TNN as Tajiri starts things off against Billy Kidman.
I guess you could call me Mr. Saturday Night.
Tremendous rivalry out between these two superstars. These two men have exchanged the Cruiserweight Championship over the past month or so. And I'll tell you, two contrasting styles despite the fact that they are both cruiserweights.
And they've had, not just over the past month, but a longer history than that, back in WCW, over that same title, the Cruiserweight title there.
The Cruiserweight champion now is, of course, the Hurricane, who defeated both Tajiri and Billy Kidman in a triple threat match just a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. And this is a unique move by Tajiri.
Watch how he hooks the leg over the head, hooks Billy Kidman's leg over his, and literally just tries to cut the wind off by stretching.
And the Hurricane, he's been having some problems as of late as well. I guess you would call it a stalker, leaving notes all around the locker room area for the Hurricane. The latest note had something to do with beef jerky and, well, the person stalking the Hurricane not being fat.
And not being tall. Which kind of led me to believe it might have been your broadcast partner.
Who, Taz?
Yes.
Oh, will you stop as Kidman now goes to work on that left arm of Tajiri. Tajiri with the reversal and takes Billy Kidman down. The Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri, an accomplished cruiserweight, but he is a world-renowned star, Al.
Yes, without a doubt. You know, though, thank God, back to the Hurricane, though, thank God he has a friend like Gregory Helms on the case.
Yeah, his reporter friend, Gregory Helms.
Yes, ace reporter.
Whatever. The Cruiserweight division exclusive to Mr. McMahon SmackDown. Tajiri, Billy Kidman, the Hurricane, among others, participating in this division. And Kidman looks to take control of Tajiri.
And I love the Cruiserweight division.
What do you think? Oh, look at this. Here's the cover. Off the suplex is Billy Kidman and a kick out by Tajiri. I'm interested to know what Tajiri, Al, thought about what happened at Judgment Day this past Sunday. His ex-girlfriend Tori out on a date with well, your buddy from Tough Enough. Oh, Maven.
That's my boy. He learns well.
Maven claiming that bald is beautiful. I mean, he's got a point there if he's out with Tori.
Apparently Tori thinks bald is beautiful.
And Kidman taking Tajiri down. And Tajiri in a world of trouble here as we kick off this brand new show, Velocity, here on the new TNN. And oh, what an arm drag takedown by Billy Kidman. Up over the top in the Hurricane Rana to Tajiri. And Tajiri needs a breather. He needs a timeout in this cruiserweight matchup.
Where's Billy Kidman going?
The high flyer, Billy Kidman, former cruiserweight champion. And
Tajiri took a walk.
And look at Billy Kidman with a baseball slide, knocks Tajiri into the table at ringside.
Careful, guys.
And Billy Kidman taking control of Tajiri. The winner of this matchup would put themselves right back toward the #1 contender spot for the cruiserweight title, now held by the Hurricane.
Hey, you know, neither one of these guys are really kind of tall, are they?
Kidman and Tajiri? Right. No, they're cruiserweights. Look at Billy up over the top and dropping that leg on the sternum. Hook of the leg of Tajiri and a kick out just before the count of 3.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out the clues, you know, help Hurricane out.
What an exciting matchup. We were talking about Tori earlier on. I wonder what she thinks about this big bra and panties match for the women's title here tonight on Velocity between Trish and Stacy.
Well, hopefully she's thinking of getting involved.
Oh, what a shot to the temple. And up Kidman into the steel post. Folks, we'll be back with more action in this high-flying cruiserweight matchup. Tajiri is in control. Tajiri still in control of this cruiserweight matchup. Welcome back to Velocity, everybody. Michael Cole and Al Snow, and this is what happened during the break of this cruiserweight matchup. Tajiri taking control after the shot to the temple as he shoved Billy Kidman into that steel post. And during the breakout, Tajiri actually went outside the ring to break up the referee's count and get Kidman back into the ring.
Well, I know that. I was sitting right here with you watching it.
And this crowd is getting all over the Japanese buzzsaw, Tajiri. Oh, and a shot to the solar plexus. It is so great to be here on TNN with Mr. McMahon's SmackDown on this brand new show, Velocity. And it's going to be great to see Mean Gene Okerlund back. Coming up after Velocity, it's WWE Confidential. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. Some behind-the-scenes look at what happened at Survivor Series a few years ago with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
I am definitely interested in hearing Shawn Michaels' side of it. We have heard Bret Hart's side of it over and over again. It'll be good to hear the other side of the coin.
And look at Tajiri continuing the pressure on that left arm and shoulder that Billy Kidman went into that steel post with, and Kidman trying to battle back, building up momentum in this matchup. Shot to the side of the head of Tajiri.
No.
Great counter by Kidman. Lands on his feet, and another shot by Tajiri, and another one.
He's kicking him in the arm. He's going right back to the focus of the injury. You take a point of balance away, that's how you beat a man, and that's exactly what Tajiri's doing.
The quick kicks, you could hear them echoing throughout this arena to the arm of Billy Kidman. And Tajiri may rip that arm out of socket as Kidman lands center of the ring.
Going right back to it. Staying focused, using an actual strategy to try and defeat Billy Kidman.
What the hell is this?
A form of a surfboard where he's also still got the arm practically in a hammerlock with his own leg.
Well, Tajiri had his shoulders on the mat and almost got counted out 3 by referee Mike Sparks. And again, he begins the attack on the left arm of Billy Kidman.
Well, speaking of Tajiri and his old girlfriend, Tori, we talked about Tori finding maidens. Bald is beautiful, right?
Right, well, that's what we think. We're not quite sure what the relationship is right now.
Do you think she'd find Angle if he's beautiful? Do you think he'd be beautiful now that he's bald?
How ridiculous is Kurt Angle? He loses a hair versus hair match at Judgment Day to Edge. He gets his head shaved at Judgment Day in Nashville by Edge. He's supposed to show up on SmackDown with no hair. What does he do? Ridiculous wig and headgear. So oh, look at the crossbody, the cover, and Tajiri bridged out of it, and a shot to the temple, and another one. Wow! Oh! And a shot to the head by Tajiri.
Can Kidman take much more?
Hook of the leg, Tajiri, and Kidman again gets the shoulder up. The resilience of these cruiserweights. I don't think Tajiri can believe that Kidman is somehow getting out of these pinning predicaments.
A lot of heart, a lot of desire. That's what's causing Kidman to pick himself up off that mat.
And look at him. This guy's a moron. And I'll tell you what, no wonder Tori left him. The guy had Tori, his girlfriend, dressed up in a geisha outfit, embarrassing and humiliating her for weeks.
Excuse me, I don't necessarily agree with what he did, but that doesn't make him a moron. That makes him from a different culture, a different society. That is how Japanese people have learned to treat their women.
But Tori didn't look like she wanted to be treated that way.
Well, I didn't want her to be treated that way either. I'd like her out of the geisha outfit, too.
Oh, well, she got out of the relationship, not only the geisha outfit. And look at Billy Kidman, went for the backslide. Tajiri countered, and again, torquing that left arm. Tajiri could be causing some serious damage, maybe even long-term damage to the arm of Kidman here, Al.
He is doing exactly what he needs to do. Stay focused. Take that point of balance away. You break down one part of the body, you break down it all.
You talk about staying focused. I'm going to be real focused here a little bit later on. Stacy, Trish, bra and panties match for the women's title. A match set up by Mr. McMahon, and there's a unique story there, which we'll get into in just a few moments. And Tajiri with a chop to the chest of Billy Kidman. Tajiri has controlled this matchup almost from the onset. Kidman looked to reverse it, and here comes the tarantula, and Kidman somehow countered.
Thank goodness. Oh, and right back to the arm.
Well, that's why Tajiri is so good in the ring, Al. He has such a good concept of where his opponent is at all times. Nobody home. Kidman rolling out of the way. And this could be the opening Kidman needs.
Up and over springboard moonsault. That mistake may cost Tajiri.
Referee Mike Sparks begins the count, but does Kidman have anything left?
That's the big question. He's got to pull it together, and he's got to pull it together quick. If Tajiri has any chance to catch his wind, he's going to put Billy Kidman in a bad way.
This may be the opening Kidman needs. Kidman with a right hand. Tajiri exchanging blows with his opponent. Right hands by Kidman. Fires carried away on the Japanese buzzsaw. Tajiri into the corner. Kidman off the ropes, and what a clothesline. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Got him. No. Tajiri just got the shoulder up.
Kidman favoring that arm, holding it up.
Talk about velocity. This match has been all velocity as we kick off this brand new show tonight. Tajiri buries Kidman. Could be in. Cover. Two. And Kidman again with the shoulder up.
What keeps Billy Kidman going?
Well, Tajiri says not much now because this one's over. And Kidman trying to battle with the elbows to the side of the head. Tajiri up over the top, lands on his feet.
Oh, goes for the Hurricane Rana.
Oh, and Kidman countered. Here's the cover on Tajiri. Two, and Tajiri gets the shoulder up.
These cruiserweights want it so bad. They work from underneath. They push themselves even harder because they have to prove themselves that much more.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon, SmackDown giving this cruiserweight division an opportunity to shine, and two of the brightest stars in the division. And wow, what a kick. Hook of the leg by Tajiri. And Kidman again. Again, Kidman got the shoulder up.
Talk about hard.
How the hell is he doing this?
And look at him. He's fighting with a handicap after Tajiri has spent all that time on that arm. It's practically useless.
I think Tajiri is beginning to get a little frustrated, Al. Tajiri off the ropes. Oh, and what a drop kick! What a counter by Billy Kidman. I've never seen anyone do that to Tajiri before.
Well, scouted by Kidman. Can he take advantage of it now?
Well, these two individuals know each other so well, Al. They've been in many battles over the years, as you mentioned. Now a shot to the kidneys. And Tajiri up over the top, and oh, here we go.
Tarantula.
It's locked in. It is not a legal hold. He has to break the hold within 5 or he'll be disqualified.
You're absolutely correct. It's not a legal hold, but he still does the damage.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
There it. What a vision of beauty. That's Tori Wilson. And Billy Kidman rolls Tajiri out, who just kicks out. Tajiri's ex-girlfriend, Tori, obviously is distracted the Japanese buzzsaw.
And me too.
And Tori grabbed Tajiri's leg.
Why don't you come over and grab mine?
Oh, face first goes Tajiri. Kidman off the cover. He got him. Billy Kidman wins. Tori cost Tajiri the matchup.
Billy Kidman.
Could she come down for every match?
What a match on Velocity. Tori just stuck it to her ex-boyfriend Tajiri. And Billy Kidman, I guarantee he's going to have a cruiserweight title shot down the road after that win.
Wow, he owes her a big one.
Wow. You think that's something? Wait till later on tonight. Trish, Stacy, broad panties for the women's title.
Oh, gosh.
We are back on Velocity, and you and I are both going to be at the Divas Undressed event at the World this coming Tuesday night.
Yeah! I get to be a judge. Life is so
Following
good.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Japan, weighing 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Hey, I understand Tajiri's ex, Tori, is going to be at the World for the Undressed event. Undressed Tori. That's a sweet sound. Tajiri cruiserweight set for action against another super heavyweight, Hugh Morrus. Will Tajiri's fate be the same as Chavo's was earlier on?
Weighing 280 pounds, Hugh Morrus.
You know who else is going to be there to participate in the Undressed special?
Besides me?
Stacy Keebler, Dawn Marie, Jackie from Toughen Up 2. Hey, she's one of your kids. You can't do that. And you're going to be one of the judges, and you will be there to present the Golden Thong Award.
I love
The
that.
prestigious Golden Thong Award.
And it can't get much more prestigious than that.
Tuesday night, 9/8 Central, right here on the new TNN. It is a New York City thong-a-thon.
You think the Maven will be in the audience?
Well, I would hope so. David is such a lucky guy. Oh, and Tajiri is shot to Hugh Morrus.
Hey,
Cole,
you wear a thong?
it's none of your business. We know Kurt Angle does. We saw his pants get pulled down by Hogan and Triple H a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, there's so much on the line in that matchup between Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Kurt Angle tomorrow night at King of the Ring on pay-per-view. Tajiri a little too much pose and knocked down by Hugh Morrus.
Can't be doing that with a human Humvee.
I mean, Kurt Angle was, humiliated and embarrassed over the fact that Hulk Hogan pulled off that wig a couple of weeks ago.
And Kurt Angle is so competitive that whenever he gets the least embarrassed, you almost think he becomes almost psychotic. He goes over the edge.
How emotional was Angle Thursday night at SmackDown when he came out and he admitted to the world what we all knew? He came out and said, "I'm bald." Duh.
Come on. I was shocked. I was stunned. I was aghast. I was amazed.
Is this wise strategy against Hugh Morrus to continue to chop him like that?
Apparently not, no.
Get him out. Oh! Well, that's the open hand chop.
Yeah.
I think it hurts a little bit more. Oh!
Well, if Tajiri had a chest, he'd really be in trouble right now.
Get him out. Well, Tori, used to like something about Tajiri, I guess. And
she had a chest.
Oh, what a shot. Had one.
Still does.
Kick to the knee by Tajiri on Hugh Morrus.
Maven's got it now.
Please say Morrus,
What, chest?
They call it a treasure chest.
Tajiri, get him out.
Lots of hidden goodies.
Get him out.
Here, referee Mike Chioda admonishing Tajiri. Whipped into the corner by Hugh Morrus. Up over the top, and setting up Hugh Morrus for the tarantula.
Hugh Morrus is so big he can't grab both legs.
Well, it's not a legal move. He's got to break the hold in the ropes, but the damage may have been done by the Japanese buzzsaw, Tajiri.
And watch Tajiri. He's smart. He goes right to work on Hugh Morris's leg.
Look at the strength of Hugh Morrus. Tajiri landed on his feet.
Right back to the leg. Right back to it again.
Tajiri is so quick. Off the ropes and walked into the power of Morrus. And Morrus didn't have anything left to go for the cover.
Hugh's favoring his left leg.
But Tajiri with tremendous strategy here. I mean, this is what you do against a big guy. You try to take his legs out from under him. Cut him down to your size.
That's right. Take a point of balance away. You can beat anybody.
Tajiri up off the ropes. Elbow delivered to the chin. The former Cruiserweight champion measuring Hugh Morrus.
Oh, crucifix. He's trying. Hugh Morrus way too big.
Way too big. Oh! Driving the air from the lungs of Tajiri.
What's Hugh doing now?
Hugh Morrus going to go up top. Very agile for a big man.
Moves like a 225-pounder.
And the elbow driven into the heart of Tajiri. Hook of the leg. And Tajiri kicked out yet again. Wow. Still to come here tonight, the Reverend Devon in action against Farouk. You have to believe Deacon Batista is going to be at ringside.
With the box.
You mean the collection box?
For the building fund.
Look at this. Oh, face first goes Tajiri. And Hugh Morrus is taking it Tajiri in the matchup.
I think he's going for it.
The crowd on its feet. Hugh Morrus climbing to the top rope.
He hits this, it's done.
Tajiri prone, the moonsault, nobody home. Tajiri playing possum.
Tajiri up.
And Tajiri to the top rope.
Oh, he moves. Oh, he landed on his feet.
Great balance by Tajiri. And a shot to the knee. Oh, and a shot off the back of the head. Hook of the leg. The cruiserweights make it 2 for 2 tonight against the super heavyweights.
Tajiri's strategy paid out.
Tajiri with a big win over Hugh Morrus.
Took the leg out, took him down to his size, and then took him out for good.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Velocity on the new TNN. And welcome to a special 3-hour block of World Wrestling Entertainment here tonight. Velocity, followed by Confidential and Divas Undressed, all tonight here on TNN.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Cannot wait to see the Japanese buzzsaw in action. Welcome to Velocity. Michael Cole and Taz hanging out at ringside. Taz, the Cruiserweight title on the line tonight as well. Jamie Noble Noble defense is really one goal.
You gotta love Noble. I mean, trailer park trash, nasty, scrappy Jamie Noble, and the lovely high-class Nydia. It's gonna be the bomb.
High class.
From Boston, Mass, weighing in at 350 pounds, Albert.
Here is one big, nasty man.
You think? Albert's nasty, all right. Got a lot of hair in his chest, too, but he's a bad man.
Albert and Tajiri kicking us off on Velocity, and I'll tell you, Taz, I can't remember when I have been this excited about a Saturday night. Not only Velocity and Confidential, but Divas Undressed tonight at midnight, 11 Central, here on the new TNN.
Well, Cole, it's obvious to everyone out there, especially me. I know you very well. You don't have much of a night life, day life, or morning life, so you need stuff like this. The WWE is going to entertain everyone, and Divas Undressed entertaining everyone, especially you, Michael Cole.
Hey, how entertaining was King of the Ring this past Sunday on pay-per-view?
King of the Ring was phenomenal. It was a rocket buster, as we say in the
The next big thing, Brock Lesnar winning the King of the Ring tournament, heading to SummerSlam to face the undisputed champion. The Rock getting involved in the undisputed title match with Undertaker and Triple H, drawn into that match by the Undertaker, and Kurt Angle getting the immortal Hollywood Hulk Hogan to tap out to the ankle lock.
great feat, a great, great accomplishment by Angle.
Hey, look at shot to the ribs, and I think those shots by Tajiri just angering Big Albert.
Just curled up the hair on Albert's back.
The Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri and Sagiri to the back of the head.
I thought before was saying Angle, a great accomplishment by making Hogan tap.
Oh, big knockdown by Albert. Speaking of Kurt Angle, this coming week on SmackDown, Angle, Albert with a splash to Tajiri. The cover, and Albert says, no, not yet.
That might have been a mistake. You don't want to pull a guy up like Tajiri. Tajiri can beat you at any time with those lethal kicks, Cole.
Check that out. Albert had the referee distracted as he used his knee into the Adam's apple of Tajiri.
What a shock, Albert just cheated.
Kurt Angle, SmackDown this coming week from Boston, has an undisputed title match against The Undertaker. That's if The Undertaker gets past Jeff Hardy on Raw Monday night in the ladder match.
Well, as we pointed out this past Thursday on SmackDown, Cole, that match, that ladder match.
Here's the cover on Tajiri up the power slam, and Tajiri with the shoulder up.
That ladder match Jeff Hardy has, that shot the undisputed title against The Undertaker this coming Monday, in my view, I mean, that match is in the favor of Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, if you said to me that The Undertaker and Jeff Hardy were going to have a title match, I'd say Undertaker wins hands down. But the playing field may be level now because it's a ladder match. That is Jeff Hardy's specialty. And he doesn't have to pin the champion, Taz. He just has to climb the ladder and grab the gold.
That's right. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but Jeff Hardy has been in many ladder matches and been very successful with his brother Matt. You know, Undertaker has never been in a ladder match.
Albert trash talking with Tajiri. And Kurt Angle, well, I would have to assume, and look at the strength of Albert.
Albert's a monster.
Oh,
Look at this.
Tajiri!
Speed!
Oh, and a miss with the right hand of the mat. And Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw, wants to take over. And a quick feet to the ribs, to the midsection. Tajiri going to work. Body shots to Albert.
Japanese buzzsaw, Tajiri.
Whipped into the corner. Albert, nobody home. Tajiri, shot to the face. Cover. There's one. There's two. Albert kicks out with authority.
Tajiri up on the ropes like a cat.
Blocks the right hand. And Tajiri up the second rope and thrown off, lands on his feet. Albert, Tajiri, former cruiserweight champion. Shot to the wrist again, and Albert in all kinds of trouble.
Tornado DDT.
Covered by Tajiri. There's two on Albert. And a shoulder up. You're not going to beat a big man like that without hooking the leg.
Albert's just too big. But look at this. Tajiri setting him up for the kill. Hold him up for the kick.
Albert countered, had him scouted.
Hold up, bomb.
Went for the Baldo bomb.
Flubbed him.
Perfect description.
Clubbing blows about the neck, head, and chest area.
A club-like arm
Clubbing blows by Albert.
of the 350-pound, 6'8" Albert. Went for the big kick, missed as Tajiri rolled out of the way. You heard him say, "Is that all you got?" Tajiri's in a little bit of trouble
Got
here.
him locked up in that chicken wing. Tajiri's gonna go right on the back of his. Right on the back of his back.
And Albert, I think he smells blood.
Albert better hurry up, get on the hop. Tajiri's quick on the hiccup. Hit up the JR line. I hate
Albert on the second rope, shot to the chin by Tajiri. Measuring his face. Oh, a shot off the face.
Man,
Hook of the leg. Tajiri with a big win over the Big Albert.
Gotta call an upset. upset to a certain degree there, Cole. Tajiri giving up a ton of size and weight. Tajiri's a cruiserweight. Tajiri gets the Duke of Robin.
Both Tajiri and Albert extremely impressive here tonight. You hit the nail on the head earlier on. Albert perhaps should have tried to end this thing early instead of extending this matchup.
Never pull up a guy when you got him pinned.
Idiot will be at ringside as we kick off Velocity with the Japanese buzzsaw.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
I want to know, you're back this week. It's been a few weeks since you've been here with us on Velocity, and you show up and controversies abound.
Whoa. You can't lay that at my feet. No way. There is a ton of controversy. Controversy about titles. Controversy about who's with who and what group. Controversy, period. I'm just glad to be back.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, Billy Kidman.
Well, two former cruiserweight champions going at it in this matchup, and Billy Kidman has got his work cut out for him. Tajiri has been on a roll as of late.
Yeah, and this ain't the first time these two have met. This should be one hell of a match.
Kidman and Tajiri in part blames Billy Kidman for Torrie Wilson thrown into the curb a few months back. As Tajiri gets set to lock up with Billy Kidman, center of the ring. You were talking about all that controversy. What a shot to the ribs. Oh, a controversial week here at WWE. Quick cover by Tajiri.
Holding it down.
Here's a count of one again, and Kidman gets the shoulder up.
Up.
Up over the top goes Kidman.
One,
Tajiri,
two.
and a kick out. All the controversy surrounding the WWE Undisputed title. Kurt Angle, in my opinion, and I know you agree as well, and look at the leg scissors by Kidman. And there's the drop kick underneath the chin, and Tajiri in trouble.
Up, plancha.
Over the top, knocking Tajiri down. I know you agree. Kurt Angle has a beef. Kurt Angle believes that he should be undisputed champion following SmackDown this past Thursday night. Well, you know, he could well be.
Oh, man. Took the face right to the steps.
We're going to show you a little bit later on here on Velocity that for the first time ever, unprecedented, a man tapped out and a man was pinned at the exact same time. We'll tell you all about the Undertaker Angle match coming up with highlights here tonight on Velocity.
And you're absolutely correct, Michael. I do agree with Kurt Angle. He does have a beef. And
but an argument can be made as well that the Undertaker should still have the title, which he does.
that is true. But it takes 3 seconds to beat a man. It only takes one for a man to tap out. So who actually is right?
Well, look at this.
And who's wrong?
Tajiri with the tarantula, locked into Billy Kidman. And of course, you got to break that count. You only have 5. That's an illegal move. Here's the cover by Tajiri, and again, Kidman gets his shoulder up.
It's illegal, but it works.
Snapmare takedown by Tajiri. I'll tell you, we're talking about the Cruiserweight Championship being on the line a little bit later on tonight. Jamie Noble and the Hurricane, a rematch from King of the Ring, and that should be a good one here tonight.
Well, and you know, both of these guys would like a shot at that Cruiserweight title too, I'm sure.
Billy Kidman shot to the ribs. Went for the hip toss.
Hook the leg.
Oh, and an insecurity to the back of the head. You can hear that echo throughout the arena. And this Billy Kidman seems to have all the tools to get the job done.
But Tajiri's been on a real roll for the last 2 weeks.
The martial arts expert Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw. With Billy Kidman with the right hands to Tajiri. Here's the reversal. Kidman off the ropes. Wow!
Oh, clothesline.
Big clothesline by Kidman to Tajiri. Cruiserweight action here on Velocity.
Bulldog.
Off the second rope. Covered by Kidman.
2.
Hook to the outside leg and a kick out before the count of 3. Argument can be made that the winner of this matchup would be in the driver's seat for #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Wow!
He'll be
cover.
spitting teeth. 2.
And Kidman gets the shoulder up before the count of 3.
Tajiri's getting frustrated. You can see it on his face.
And Kidman off the reversal again.
Handspring. Went for the elbow.
Missed for the elbow. And Kidman, wow! Failed to go for the cover, however.
That could be a mistake.
Oh! And look at Tajiri. Rolls
2.
him up. And a kick out after 2. You hit the nail on the head. It was a mistake. Kidman should have went for the pinfall. And a shot to the ribs by Tajiri to Billy Kidman.
Oh, went for a powerbomb. Dropped him face first.
Great counter by Kidman. And now the first man to his feet could get the momentum, could win this matchup. Kidman rolls Tajiri over, hooks the outside leg. He's got him, no. Tajiri just gets the shoulder up before the count of 3.
What is it going to take to keep one of these guys down?
Both former cruiserweight champions. Both would like to get on top again. Kidman from the second rope. Oh, look at the green miss and a kick to the back of the head.
Tajiri shoved the referee out of the way.
The hook of the leg, and Tajiri steals one over Kidman.
Referee Hebner did not see it.
Tajiri with a green miss to the face, a kick to the back of the head. The referee never saw it, and the Japanese buzzsaw picks up a win as we kick off Velocity.
What exactly is that? Lung pearl?
You know, the NWO may need Triple H. Kevin Nash out at least 6 months with a torn quadricep muscle, injured in that matchup on Raw this past Monday night.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Well, Michael, I was here during the quick days where Triple H was kind of the funky for the group.
Well, I'll tell you, Triple H could be back with the group soon. WWE Velocity brought to you by Snickers Cruncher. Hungry? Crunch this.
And by the new Castro GTX High Mileage.
And by the new Above the Rim collection from Reebok. In stores now.
They basically controlled this whole company from the locker room.
But we still have not heard from Triple H in a few weeks. Will he join the NWO?
Weighing in at 193 pounds, Shannon Moore.
We've been talking, Al, over the past couple of weeks about Mr. McMahon's speech about ruthless aggression. And how the time is now for young superstars, young athletes in World Wrestling Entertainment to take the next step, to make a name for themselves in this business. Shannon Moore is one of these young athletes who hopes to make a name for himself in the WWE.
Yeah, but you know what? It kind of throws people off the mark there, because in this business, it's always the time for ruthless aggression. You have to go out there and you have to do everything you can to win and to stand out, because if you don't, you ain't going to last.
And Tajiri going to work on Shannon Moore with the elbows to the temple. Many of the young superstars like Shannon Moore who are beginning to make names for themselves on SmackDown. Randy Orton. How about John Cena? Cena with a huge victory on SmackDown this past week. Wait a minute, covered by Shannon Moore in a kickout. John Cena teaming with The Undertaker actually pinned Chris Jericho to get the win in a tag team matchup this past Thursday night. What a huge win for John Cena. Oh! Wow. Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Well, I think Chris Jericho made a very small mistake, but it cost him, and that was he underestimated John Cena.
He really did, and Cena picking up the win of the tag team matchup. Jericho was limited. Tajiri taking it to Shannon Moore. I want to know what's going on with Tajiri and Jamie Noble and Nidia. Oh, look out, Shannon Moore, nice move. Tajiri kicks out.
And I would too. You see them at the buffet?
That was sick.
Ooh.
The Tropicana, Atlantic City.
You know, it disturbs me when I see stuff like that with Nidia. It really, it just breaks my heart.
This is an interesting maneuver.
What do you say?
Cutting off the wind, cutting off the legs.
Submission hold
Working on the back.
Shannon Moore crawls to the bottom rope and forces Tajiri to break the hold. But I'll tell you one thing, this is what makes the Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri so effective. Just continues to wear down his opponents.
And stays on him. Just keeps after him like a machine. Did somebody do something?
Here's the cover by Tajiri. Shannon Moore gets his shoulder up. WWE Live this coming week, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania for SmackDown. Of course, Vengeance 1 week from tomorrow, Joe Louis Arena in Detroit. Grand Rapids for Raw next Monday night. Then we head to Indianapolis, Indiana.
My area of the country.
And Shannon Moore with a shot to Tajiri.
You got that big tag match, Hogan and Edge, the summer-winter tag team. It's Christian and Lance Storm.
Oh, look at this. Tajiri going for the tarantula. Blocking to Shannon Moore. And again, it's an illegal hold. Tajiri has to break it, but the damage may be done to Shannon Moore.
Oh, kicks his leg out.
Shot by Tajiri.
Oh, he must have caught a glimpse of you.
What the hell was that?
Missed on the
out of the
moonsault.
way. Tajiri missing with the moonsault.
You think they showed a picture of you naked to him?
Speaking of that, you're talking about being in your neck of the woods. I want to hear more about this poll they held in your hometown of Lima, Ohio. Who's your favorite wrestler? There were 3 people in the poll, including yourself, and you finished 3rd.
Yeah, out of a town of about 50,000 people. And I live there.
Clotheslines by Shannon Moore, who's taking it to Tajiri. And Moore looking for a huge upset tonight. Swinging neck breaker into the cup. One hook of the leg. Tajiri, who gets the shoulder up.
Not enough to keep Tajiri down.
Talking about Hogan Edge next week, defending the WWE Tag Team titles at Vengeance against the anti-Americans, Lance Storm and Christian.
This is a big chance for Christian to finally
Big back down by Shannon Moore. A cover again. Tajiri may be out cold, but he happens to kick out before the count of 3.
Christian to finally break out of Edge's shadow and truly be on his own.
Missed with a kick by Tajiri, and Shannon Moore again kick to the midsection.
What did that do?
Oh, wow! What a brainbuster variation. Here's the cover, hook to the leg, and Tajiri with his shoulder up.
What would that do for Lance Storm and Christian to defeat Hulk Hogan?
Be unbelievable.
To be one of the guys to pin a living legend.
And the anti-Americans not only want the tag titles, but they have their own agenda. Shannon Moore is shoved through the second rope.
Lands on his feet. Slides in, slides out. Gives him a kick.
Shot to the midsection. The Japanese buzzsaw.
Don't signal to the crowd, boy.
Maybe a mistake, although it cost Shannon Moore at that point in time.
Beautiful.
Over the top rope, Tajiri knocked down.
Hands-free helo dive.
And Shannon Moore, who once trained with the Hardy Boys, and he possesses that same high-flying daredevil attitude, and he's showing it here tonight against Tajiri on Velocity.
Watching him in the ring, you can definitely see shades of Jeff Hardy. Look at Tajiri kind of playing possible.
Oh, shot to the midsection. Tajiri miserates Shannon Moore. A kick off the temple. A hook to the leg. And Tajiri defeats Shannon Moore.
Wasn't no getting up after that.
And a big thumbs up to Shannon Moore. Impressive debut on Velocity.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Taking his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
The man with lightning feet, Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw. WWE Velocity is brought to you by JVC's Tower Power with 460 watts of mind-numbing sound, dual 8-inch subs, and MP3 playback. The Tower Power by JVC.
And by Milky Way, pleasure you can't measure.
And by the new Above the Rim collection from Reebok in stores now.
And weighing in at 281 pounds, Mike Awesome.
Well, Mike Awesome back in the WWE after spending months and months on the shelf with an injury. And Awesome hoping to rekindle the fire, hoping to once again impress the new general manager of SmackDown, Stephanie McMahon. And the thing that Awesome brings to the ring is an awesome size differential between himself and, of course, the cruiserweight Tajiri.
Absolutely right. And you know what, too? Something to keep an eye on. When somebody comes off an injury, you got to check out maybe their cardiovascular. You know, how well can they go? How long can they go in a match? So I think as the match goes longer, you have to favor Tajiri.
Well, Awesome showing his strength as he tossed Tajiri across the ring, and the Japanese buzzsaw. What a shot.
And there's those lightning quick feet, and Awesome doesn't even know what hit him. And you talk about lightning quick, Cole. The hype was building, and Rey Mysterio did not disappoint.
No, he delivered. Rey Mysterio, perhaps the most celebrated luchador, as I said on SmackDown Thursday night, since the great Mil Mascaras. And I'll tell you, Rey Mysterio with a big victory over Chavo Guerrero wowed the crowd, but he wasn't finished there. Rey made his impact felt later on in the conclusion of the cage matchup when he helped out John Cena and Edge battle the anti-Americans.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio standing atop the steel cage does a cross-body block from out there. Cole. Have you ever seen that before?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Mysterio's just a tremendous athlete. Of course, wow!
And there's that strength by Mike Awesome. Tajiri trying to go for the tarantula, but didn't happen. And that big clothesline there. Here's a cover, hook to the leg. Two. Tajiri able to get out of it. Now, Cole, that begs the question. We were asking earlier, who could possibly be in that limo with Eric Bischoff? Well, there are some people we know that aren't in that limo.
Yeah, there's 4 guys. There's Kurt Angle. Oh, wow. Well, you saw Stephanie talking to after the limo pulled away. And there's the 3 guys who were celebrating in the ring. Edge, John Cena, and Rey Mysterio. Anybody else in the SmackDown roster could have been in that limousine with Eric Bischoff. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens on Raw Monday night and who Eric Bischoff did steal away from the group.
And look at Tajiri working on the knee of Mike Awesome. That right knee with that brace on it. Coming in with a game plan now. Tajiri kind of sensing a weakness of Mike Awesome. And he's just working on it time and time and time.
There's a great crowd today over at Nassau Coliseum. Lita was on hand as tickets went on sale for SummerSlam. And I'll tell you, SummerSlam is going to be unbelievable. The undisputed title, The Rock, and the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Wow, look at that. There goes Tajiri outside, but was able to stay up on his feet. Now into the barrier. You know, Cole, what has gotten in?
That may have been a big mistake right there.
Going for the goal, Justin. Trying to hit a home run, but missed. What has gotten into Brock Lesnar? He is messing with everybody now.
What's gotten into him? Absolutely nothing. He's not doing anything different now than he did when he debuted in the WWE a few months ago.
Here we go with the tarantula. And Cole, as you pointed out so many times, he can't hook the other leg. It's an illegal move. He has to release, and sure enough, he does. But could the damage be done already to Mike Awesome on that knee?
Well, there's your answer.
There's the shoulder block, and there's the cover. 2. And Tajiri able to squirm his way out of that one. And a big shot there by Mike Awesome. And another one.
You know, you made your point about Brock Lesnar. The fact of the matter is this. Since he's come under Paul Heyman's tutelage, all he's done is raise hell in the WWE. That's what he's doing right now.
And here we go. This could be it for Tajiri. Awesome's got him. No! And Tajiri just able to get that left shoulder up.
But the fact that Brock Lesnar was able to pick up 353 pounds of Mark Henry on his shoulders and then deliver the F5. And he just didn't drop Mark Henry. He picked Mark Henry up and threw him across the ring on SmackDown Thursday.
Well, Cole, I was backstage, and if you could have seen all the other superstars' faces when Brock Lesnar, and a big clothesline, lifted Mark Henry up and threw him like that. It was incredible. Their mouths were open going, I cannot believe the strength of Brock Lesnar.
How'd you see what the superstars were doing? You were hanging out in the parking garage, which seems to be your favorite home the last couple of weeks.
I'm a crack reporter. I was out there for a while, but I was able to come back in.
Oh, speaking of crack, I think Tajiri just cracked Awesome's skull.
Hook in the leg, 2. This should be a 3, and that's it. Tajiri with a nice victory over Mike Awesome.
A nice victory. That's a huge win for Tajiri.
The size difference, and Tajiri does not let it affect him, but look at him holding his shoulder. Tajiri in a lot of pain, but Tajiri does get the victory.
Yeah, Tajiri injured that shoulder earlier on in the matchup, but just a testament to his heart and resilience that he was able to finish this thing and get the win.
Scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 213 pounds, Chavo Guerrero.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Velocity here on the new TNN. Mark Lloyd alongside Taz, who's sitting in for Michael Cole. And Taz, what a way to kick off Velocity. A great cruiserweight matchup, Chavo Guerrero and Tajiri.
That's right. It's going to be a rocket bus of a cruiserweight matchup, and a little later on, we're going to take a look of that Brock Lesnar Hollywood Hulk Hogan situation from SmackDown. Wicked stuff.
And from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Taz, aren't you glad you're here on Velocity? Michael Cole in Australia having a great time with the Global Warning Tour.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm real glad to be here, but I have a question, Mark. I didn't even know you were still working here.
Yeah.
I thought they let you go a couple weeks ago. Well, actually, last week after Holly slapped the taste out of your mouth.
No. I learned a big lesson. Just stay away from hardcore Holly. I keep my mouth shut.
I can't believe all week long you've been talking trash about Holly in the back. I mean, I know you're not in the locker room. The boys don't let you in the locker room, but I heard you were talking in catering about hardcore Holly, knocking them.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm a liar now. Okay.
No, I would never say that, Taz.
Well, Tajiri's going up against Chavo here. What do you think about this one, Mark?
Great cruiserweight matchup, as we mentioned, and Well, I expect some high-flying action, Taz, as Chavo Guerrero and Tajiri, two great cruiserweights.
Some great mat work right here from two great high flyers. Some good wrestling, some chain wrestling.
Quick action here, that's what we expect. And
nice snapmare, duck under snapmare there, an arm drag.
Tajiri, a former cruiserweight champion. Oh, nice takedown there.
With the headlock takedown, Chavo Guerrero, beautiful standoff. Chavo Guerrero.
And the fans.
Chavo Guerrero blocking the arm drag into a headlock takedown, tip up.
Oh, and there's those quick feet from Tajiri, and Taz, the fans appreciate this kind of action.
Well, people appreciate Chavo and Tajiri because of the intensity, the great high flying, the mat instincts and work by both these competitors is unparalleled.
And look at Tajiri drag.
Oh, nice, very innovative way to get out of the ring. Oh, point of the elbow right in the jaw, Chavo.
Tajiri and Chavo, it's not just a match of quickness, but endurance too. So much energy spent, and
good way to break a tibia bone right in your shin.
You said that, and now here comes Chavo Guerrero working on that. That proves that Chavo, once again, a seasoned veteran and always has a game plan, Taz, it seems.
How long? I mean, how much more pressure can Tajiri take on his shin, the lower leg, right leg of Tajiri, and how much longer can you be hooked on phonics, Mark? That's what I'm wondering.
Look at Chavo working on the right leg, and Taz, that is basically Tajiri's knockout blow, those quick feet in that right leg.
But Chavo,
nice roll, hang on, two. And Tajiri almost with the victory there. Chavo able to kick out and goes right again for that right leg.
Well, Chavo just single-legging Tajiri and taking him down. See, what Chavo's doing is he's taking away the major offense of Tajiri, not those lethal kicks.
And now it's going to be, and look at this.
Beautiful leverage move right here. Putting the back of your head and neck behind the man's knee, bending him into submission. I mean, you know, Chavo knows Tajiri's going to get to the ropes, but he just wants to put some pain through his body.
And Tajiri does get to the ropes and gets a needed break there, but grabbing that right leg in a lot of pain, and Chavo continues to work on the right leg.
You know, Mark, Chavo took on Rey Mysterio in Mysterio's debut on SmackDown a few weeks ago. I know you're usually in the back doing interviews on SmackDown getting abused by people and playing pocket pool, but that's another story.
Yeah, and everybody, you know, the hype was building for that match, and Chavo was not victorious, but boy, did he prove a lot. He could hang with the high flyer Rey Mysterio. And you know what, though, Taz? Tajiri and Chavo have gone up against Rey Mysterio.
That's right. Tarantula right
Tarantula,
now.
Here we go.
People love the Tarantula.
Look at Tajiri, it's an illegal move, so he'll have to break it. But maybe...
Right there, back to the leg. Chavo putting the pressure on that shin.
Chavo grabbing his back, but look at Tajiri over there. He's basically a one-legged man right now, and Tajiri will try to find some... Oh, that's a big backbreaker. But even more pain, though, it looks like to Tajiri's leg there, Taz.
Yeah, because Chavo's body landing on the thigh, the top of the thigh of Tajiri, putting more pressure. Nice shot to the gut. More pressure and pain on Tajiri's shin. It's called the tibia bone. Tibia.
Tibia bone there, Taz is saying.
Dr. Taz, I went to Red Hook University.
And another uppercut forearm there. Tajiri doing whatever he can to get some offense, but...
Well, he's coming. Tajiri's bringing the fight right to Chavo. Those stiff chops.
Still, though, you can see the pain always in Tajiri's face.
Nice.
German suplex. And Tajiri couldn't hold the bridge to get the 3 count. It's that right leg again.
Very observant there, Mark Lloyd. Mike Lloyd. I'm going to call you Mike Lloyd. Well, how about Mitch Lloyd?
Mitch Lloyd.
How about Richard Lloyd?
Taz, I'm just happy you're talking to me. And there goes Tajiri off the top rope, lands on his leg, and...
Went for the moonsault. Not too smart on Tajiri's part. Chavo sizing him up.
That just shows how bad Tajiri wants to get the victory to... and a backbreaker to leap off the top rope, hook in the leg.
That's it, it's over.
This could be it. Tajiri able to get the left shoulder off, and Chavo once again relentless, working on the legs of Tajiri.
Smart game plan by Chavo Guerrero. Mark of a true pro. You got a weak point on a man, you pinpoint that point and take it out. And that's what Chavo's doing to that leg of Tajiri.
And now, Chavo, little slingshot. Oh!
Backdrop to the apron. Tajiri felt it again right there.
And there's the big shot to the head. Tajiri, though, grabs the ankle every time he uses it.
Climb. He can't even climb the ropes.
Oh!
You had to figure that counter was going to happen to Tajiri's in a world of pain.
And here comes Chavo off the second rope. Oh! And there's the green miss.
Well, that miss don't affect your leg. I like that move by Tajiri. Tajiri knew.
The winner of this match is a result of a disqualification. Chavo Guerrero.
You gotta figure Tajiri knew he couldn't win the match or finish the match because of the pain, so he went to the dreaded mist.
Well, Taz, Tajiri needed to get some kind of offense going, and I guess, you know, he came to the conclusion, let's use the mist to try to get the victory here. Instead, it gets DQ'd, and Chavo comes away with the win.
Well, Mark, I got mist too. It's called saliva. Let me spit some at you.
What is up with Jamie Noble clotheslining Corey Wilson?
He's an idiot.
Come on.
He's got a disgusting girlfriend. And look at Tajiri.
This is just weird, too.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Nunzio at a combined weight of 406 pounds. Tajiri and the Cruiserweight champion, Jamie Noble.
I would love to know what's going on in that trailer. Imagine Tajiri and Noble hanging out in the trailer with Nunzio.
I don't want to imagine it at all. Well, Foot Locker's House of Hoops presents WWE SummerSlam live from the sold-out Nassau Coliseum on Long Island, New York. We're only 1 week away from the People's Champion of next big thing, going one-on-one for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
You're from Florida, I know. You've never experienced a pay-per-view in the New York City area. Brace yourself. It's going to be off the charts.
Being accompanied to the ring by Tori Wilson at a combined weight of 423 pounds. Funaki and Billy Kidman.
There's your competition.
How about Joe Funaki on SmackDown?
He's got a better command in the English language than you do.
You shocked me. Watch out for
You think I'm kidding, don't you?
I was hoping you were kidding.
He did that interview with Nunzio. Almost got himself some, too.
Is that tough to do with Nunzio?
Obviously not. At least I've had a girl's tongue in my throat.
Yeah, one that's pierced. It was Nunzio. And then, oh well. Won't even get into that.
Gonna be a great tag team matchup here. You got the Cruiserweight champion in the ring now, Jamie Noble, against a tremendous Cruiserweight Funaki, and then two other former Cruiserweight champions, and Tajiri and Billy Kidman.
We should see some high-flying action, just like at SummerSlam when Rey Mysterio will go one-on-one with Kurt Angle.
Well, what you see right now is something that you're not going to see anywhere else except SmackDown. The Cruiserweights in action. Exclusive to SmackDown. Nice enziguri by Funaki, and there's the quick tag to Billy Kidman.
Good teamwork so far. Wow! How about the Hurricane Rana there by Billy Kidman, and now the big drop kick, and Jamie Noble getting the you-know-what beat out of him right now.
Uh-oh, look out. Oh! Beautiful neck breaker by
That is a devastating move. Hook in a leg, and Jamie Noble gets the left shoulder up.
See Tori and Nunzio playing cheerleader, so to speak.
Oh, and there's a shot there by Tajiri. Look at Tajiri laughing, and there you go. Take that.
All that shot was for, that cheap shot was twofold. One, it distracted Billy Kidman, and two, it drew Funaki into the ring, which allowed the double team by Noble and Tajiri. And no tag made there either. But again, Tajiri and Noble, well, teaming well together. I'm sure that's not the first time they've teamed together. You know what I mean?
And there's Tajiri screaming out as he drops a knee. Hook, no, a near fall there. As now Tajiri takes control of the match with Billy Kidman here.
Snap bear by Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw, Tori Wilson cheers Billy Kidman on.
Kind of her savior in recent weeks, Billy Kidman being around, luckily, to aid Tori. It seems like every time Nunzio and Jamie Noble get a chance, they're yelling at her or attacking Tori Wilson.
Yeah, I know that yelling really affects somebody.
Oh!
Big knockdown by the Japanese buzzsaw.
And here's another cover. Billy Kidman quickly gets the right shoulder up.
Again, Noble and Tajiri working well as a team, isolating Billy Kidman from his partner in the corner, Funaki.
Oh!
Wearing
There's the
Kidman
team
down. Look at this!
Oh!
Scramble your brain.
And now hooking a leg, this could be it. Kidman able to get out, doesn't even know where he is right now. His brain is mush. Now here comes Jamie Noble with the chin lock. Look at Kidman's eyes, Michael, just squirrely right now. Doesn't even know where he is.
Well, somebody just kicked you in the head twice. You'd be, oh yeah, I saw somebody slap you and you fell down. But nonetheless, SummerSlam is 8 days away on pay-per-view from Nassau Coliseum. It's going to be exciting, just like this matchup is right here tonight.
The WWE Undisputed title will be on the line. And look at Nidia, Brock Lesnar, and The Rock will go at it.
Yeah, Tori, look at this.
Boom!
Cruiserweight champion in control, the tag to Tajiri. Billy Kidman needs to make a tag to Funaki.
Desperately, and look at Tajiri going to the top rope. Ooh, with the moonsault, it misses. Billy Kidman somehow aware enough to roll out of the way.
He needs to make a tag now. And Tajiri crawling to his corner as well. Tag here could change the momentum.
And here comes Funaki. Tajiri was not able to get to the corner, and a nice bulldog there, and a little shot there by Funaki. Ooh, the backbreaker. Here's the cover, hook in the leg.
Funaki's rolling. Not only is he a wrestler, he's an interviewer.
Here comes, Tajiri trying to land the tarantula. Couldn't do it.
Great counter by Funaki.
Hook in the leg. And there's Jamie Noble, and there's that chemistry between Noble and Tajiri.
Saved the matchup for his team. Double team.
Here comes a double clothesline, though, but Funaki able to move out of the way. There's Billy Kidman now. Oh! And there's quick feet by Tajiri. Only a count of two. I thought that was three just then. I was looking for Kyoto to raise the arm in victory. And look at Kidman going flying out of the way.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Wow! And a nice bridge there. And Mike Kyoto doesn't see it. And here comes Tony Wilson and Nidia now. There's a cat fight outside the ring.
Tajiri setting up Funaki for the death blow. Wow.
Look at that. Three, that's it. A huge upset for Billy Kidman and Funaki.
Billy Kidman and Funaki.
That's a big win for those guys. Tajiri and Noble can't believe it.
Billy Kidman and Funaki celebrating, knowing that it was a big win. Look at him, all smiles there. Tori, look at Nidia's hair now.
Hey folks, Confidential's coming up. Don't forget a look at the Rock competition at SummerSlam, plus a trip to Australia.
Well, for Michael Cole, I'm Mark Lloyd. We'll see you next week. Welcome back to Velocity, and what a treat it is to have Alita sitting next to me, and what a treat SummerSlam is going to be tomorrow night on pay-per-view.
The following cruiserweight match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
3 great hours of action. That's what's going to happen at SummerSlam. You're not going to want to miss SummerSlam. Well, Velocity is brought to you by
Adidas and Foot Locker to introduce the newest addition to the sports luxury collection, SL Hoops, and by Twix. It's all in the mix. And also by JVC's Tower Power with 460 watts of mind-numbing sound, dual 8-inch subs, and MP3 playback. The Tower Power by JVC.
And from Japan, weighing in at 208 pounds,
Funaki. A nice victory in the tag team competition last week up against Tajiri.
What's Funaki's problem? What? I don't know. I think he might have a problem with you. Personally, I like Funaki. And I'm going to have to go with Funaki for this one.
I mean, he's a great superstar, but
I think
don't know
he's
about
cute,
#1.
actually.
You think Funaki's cute?
Yeah, I think he's cute. I think maybe the fact that may perhaps be the #1 interview on SmackDown kind of adds to the attraction.
Jeez.
I mean,
Funaki Q, the #1 interviewer.
It may just be a matter of opinion, but I mean, it's my opinion.
Some high-flying action we should expect here. Hey, I thought Funaki was going to go for the cover there. The Cruiserweight division you'll only see on the SmackDown side of things. And, you know, Lita, I got to ask you, what's up with Tajiri, Jamie Noble, and Nunzio?
You know, I try not to think about that too much. I think there's a lot of... Wow, that was really innovative.
Oh, there's a drop kick there by Funaki.
I think there's a lot of stuff going on that, you know, little stuff they'd probably like to keep in the closet. But I think Tajiri actually may be a little bit jealous of the interaction that Funaki's been having recently with Nunzio.
And there's the quick feet by Tajiri. A devastating shot just laid Funaki out in the middle of the ring.
And he's proud of that one.
Well, the Cruiserweight champion, Jamie Noble and Nunzio, there's rumors that, well, they're going to definitely be at the World New York City Times Square for SummerSlam, but there's rumors going around about a makeout contest.
I think they're constantly involved in a makeout contest. I didn't know there was a special one that was possibly going to be going on.
Well, that's the rumors that are flying around. SummerSlam is going to be awesome. 3 great hours of action. And then, hang on, here's cover, 2. Funaki able to get out of it.
That one wasn't going to put Funaki away.
One of the most anticipated matches also at SummerSlam is going to be the return of Shawn Michaels to the ring for the first time in 4 years.
You know what? I have to actually be honest with you. At first, I was a little apprehensive to hearing about Shawn get back in the ring after his back injury. You know, there's a lot of talk about him never getting back in the ring. That actually got to hurt the lower back right there. But after seeing Shawn go at it on Monday night, I've got to be honest with you, I cannot wait to see him kick Triple H's ass, which I think is exactly what's going to happen.
Well, you know, Triple H says that, you know, he's not just going to defeat Shawn Michaels, he wants to cripple Shawn Michaels. And Eric Bischoff, the Raw GM, he wants nothing to do with this. He made it a non-sanctioned match, which means basically, right, Lita, anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes, and that is something Shawn's going to have to be careful about, you know, being able to walk away from this match.
Well, it's amazing the history that these two superstars have together. And now, looked away. Former best friends getting ready to go at it. Oh, and there's a bulldog by Funaki. Could you ever imagine? Wait, hang on. Hook to the leg, too. Tajiri stays alive. Could you ever imagine going up against your former best friend in a match? Well, it's not even a match anymore. It's a fight.
Yeah, that's definitely what they've talked
Hook
about,
to the
as
leg.
being a fight.
Oh.
Wow. Able still to keep alive. But I think it will definitely be a fight. I mean, I think no matter how close you were once after the head goes through the window.
Tajiri
No tarantula.
was probably going for the tarantula. Here's Funaki. And Tajiri once again able to get that left shoulder up and stay alive in a match. But
I think after your best friend or former best friend has thrown you through a window, I think that's fair grounds for the fight of your life.
well, it's going to be something else. It's going to happen at SummerSlam tomorrow night. Here's a roll up, 2. Tajiri almost had Funaki. As I mentioned, 3 great hours, 8 great matches. And I got to ask you, Lita, wait, hang on. Look at Funaki was maybe thinking about. Oh, and there's a shot to the head. Funaki right now probably seeing stars, and he definitely didn't see that. This could be it. Hook in the leg, 2, 3.
Funaki is unconscious out with that kick.
Here's your winner, Tajiri.
Funaki seeing stars, and you gotta wonder who might be seeing stars tomorrow night at SummerSlam when Shawn Michaels and Triple H go one-on-one. Welcome back to Velocity and the main event tonight, tag team action. Jeez, what a weird situation.
Contest scheduled for 1 fall. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Nunzio, out of combined weight of 406 pounds. Tajiri and the Cruiserweight champion, Jamie Noble.
I say this every week, but I would love to find out what goes on behind closed doors between Noble, Tajiri, and Nunzio.
What do you say, Michael? You'd like to be the fly on the wall?
Something straight out of Jerry Springer. Guarantee it.
Jamie Noble, the Cruiserweight Champion. You know what that title means to him and Nydia? It means a brand new life of riches and glory.
Castrol GTX High Mileage presents WWE Unforgiven. Coming to you in just 1 week live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California.
Home of the Lakers, home of the Clippers. Nonetheless, home of the WWE next week.
There's a hurricane coming through.
Should be some great action. The Hurricane
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
teaming up with Crash Holly, and Holly just pinned the Hurricane the other week, but a great show of respect between the Hurricane and Crash Holly.
Both tremendous competitors. Hurricane and Crash.
Kind of like we saw earlier tonight here on Velocity between Randy Orton and Billy Kidman.
Great crowd here tonight.
And his partner from Salisbury, North Carolina, weighing in at 217 pounds.
Tell you, this guy is a strange dude.
Anybody that climbs up the ropes like that and climbs back down.
I saw you do that earlier today.
Please. The newest acquisition to SmackDown.
Crash put it plain and simple 2 weeks ago. Talked it over in the locker room. He told me came to SmackDown for one reason. The Cruiserweight division where I will make my mark. And Crash, the most prolific hardcore champion of all time, now trying to become a Cruiserweight champ as well.
Tajiri and Hurricane get ready to get things going here. Main event here on Velocity on the new TNN.
They don't go anywhere because coming up next on Confidential, more an in-depth look at the what was supposed to be the first same-sex marriage in the history of the WWE. Going to be interesting interviews on Confidential coming up next.
Should be a lot of high flying in this match. Japanese buzzsaw with those quick feet. The Hurricane with his superpowers, Michael.
Yeah, that guy's a nut too. Actually believes he's a superhero. No doubt he's a tremendous competitor in the ring, but...
That's those quick feet I was just talking about.
Now there goes the kryptonite for Superman. That big foot to the side of the head as Hurricane was posing.
Speaking of kryptonite, my question to you, Michael, will the Undertaker need some kryptonite to go up against Brock Lesnar on Unforgiven?
Undertaker's not going to need kryptonite. The guy's a 12-year veteran in the WWE. He has taken on all comers. But he is taking on who Taz calls, and I seem to agree with him, perhaps the most dominant champion in WWE history in Brock Lesnar.
Oh, look at Jamie Noble's head goes right into the, that one section you don't want to get hit in, and then Noble goes flying out of the ring.
And here's Crash. Unless you're you could get hit down there. Wouldn't bother you at all. Double team.
Crash and Hurricane. There's a suplex onto Jerry.
Referee Brian Hebner way out of position that time. Tajiri's shoulders were on the mat. He never counted a pinfall.
There's the tag, and here comes Jamie Noble. Well, Michael, what I mean by will the Undertaker need kryptonite is that I don't think the Undertaker has ever been this distracted going into a huge match like this because of his pregnant wife, Sarah, and Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar.
Well, Sarah's pregnant, of course, and he is distracted at home, but I know the Undertaker. Look at Jamie Noble.
Cowered by Nydia.
Using his girlfriend as a shield, and it allows Tajiri to attack Crash.
Not just a shield, but also a distraction. And there goes Crash slammed into the steel stairs.
I'll tell you, the Undertaker made a really good point a couple of weeks ago. How will Brock Lesnar react when he's beaten up for the first time in his career? And it's going to happen. When he's bloodied for the first time in his career, it's going to happen. When the Undertaker has Brock Lesnar on the ropes, and that's going to happen. How will Lesnar react? It's going to be a true test for the champion next week at Unforgiven.
Absolutely.
You hear that idiot? What's my name? Jamie Noble. I'm surprised Nydia can even spell it or say it. Noble is the Cruiserweight champion.
And boy, Jamie Noble and Nydia are proud of that too. You mentioned it earlier, Michael. It's everything. Here comes Tajiri though. Trying to set up the tarantula. He has it. And look at the blood there in Crash Holly's mouth.
Yeah, Crash busted open, I think, from that shot to the steel steps.
Here's the tag, and here comes the Cruiserweight champion.
Noble and Tajiri work very well together. At least that's what Noble tells me. I should say.
Yeah, not just in the ring either, you think. Here's the cover. And there's a nice save there by Hurricane.
Not sure if Hurricane made the save, but Crash actually got his shoulder up.
Crash bleeding out of the mouth now. We'll see if the Cruiserweight champion, Jamie Noble, can take advantage of it. Oh, and there goes Crash outside the ring.
And I cannot wait for this week in the WWE. It's going to be extremely interesting to see what the backlash is for the situation from SmackDown when Bischoff sabotaged the show, and we're just a week away from Unforgiven.
One of the most, well, at least for me, anticipated weeks this upcoming week in the WWE, and there's a shot there by Tajiri in the back of the head there. Gosh, that looks like it hurts.
SmackDown's in the shadow of Pikes Peak, Air Force Academy's home, Colorado Springs this week. Oh! Nice punt. Nice screen by Tajiri.
Devastating blow to Crash Holly. Tajiri really working on the back of that neck with those quick feet.
The Japanese buzzsaw.
Absolutely. And Michael Crash desperately needs to get a tag here to the Hurricane.
Oh, Tajiri and Noble doing a tremendous job isolating Crash in this corner.
Crash never wanted to give up, though, bleeding out of the mouth. Oh! And another shot to the head there. Those feet are so fast by Tajiri, you never see it coming.
Lightning quick, that's why he's the buzzsaw. Crash scattered that one.
Oh! Double clothesline there, both Tajiri and Crash now down on the mat.
Well, momentum could turn right here.
Absolutely.
First person to his feet can win this matchup. Both men need a tag.
Crash crawling, Tajiri crawling to the back, and there's a tag there, though. And here they come. Oh! How about that clothesline? Oh! Another shot there by the Hurricane.
Wow!
Oh! The floating neckbreaker and the hook to the leg here. Tajiri with the save. That was all she wrote. Tajiri didn't come flying into the ring.
The Hurricane's rolling now.
Oh! The overcast there. Oh! There's a shining wizard. And Tajiri gets a little taste of his own medicine.
Look out. Went for the eye of the Hurricane. Noble counter.
And look at that shot there. Noble just blasted Crash Holly. Oh, here's the bridge. This could be it. 2, 3, no.
Wow. What resilience by the Hurricane.
Gets the right shoulder up to stay alive here. And what a main event on Velocity tonight.
Well, cruiserweights going at it.
This is the only place to see the
Blind
cruiserweights.
tag. Blind tag was made.
Oh!
Tajiri and Noble, I don't think realize it.
Oh, there's a big crossbody block on the top rope. 2, 3, no! Did he get the 3? No, he didn't. Jamie Noble got the save there. And you mentioned it. Wow. And now Noble goes flying out of the ring. The chemistry between Noble and Tajiri has been outstanding, as well as for Crash and the Hurricane.
Uh-oh.
Oh! And a miss there.
Crash was playing possum.
Here comes Crash with the, trying to set up the Crash landing. Oh, and he lands it. This could be it. There's the roll. 2, 3. What a victory for Crash and the Hurricane.
Crash and the Hurricane.
Nydia with that look of desperation and almost disbelief on her face that Noble and Tajiri lost this matchup.
The Cruiserweight champion, Jamie Noble, and the Japanese buzzsaw go down to what turned out to be a very good tag team duo of the Hurricane and Crash Holly.
Big win.
Huge win. Well, you don't want to go anywhere. Coming up here on the new TNN, it's Confidential. More on the first ever same-sex marriage and also the sabotage by Eric Bischoff.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, Billy Kidman.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Velocity. Mark Blood alongside Michael Cohen. Michael, we are less than 24 hours away from Unforgiven and a huge matchup between Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker for the WWE Championship.
And The Undertaker's an emotional freight train that is running into Los Angeles to take on the rookie, the champion, Brock Lesnar.
And from Japan, weighing 208 pounds, Tajiri.
Get ready for some great cruiserweight action. Tajiri up against Billy Kidman. And Michael, I think you said it. The Undertaker, a freight train. I cannot wait for that match at Unforgiven, the WWE Championship on the line.
The lasting image of the Undertaker as SmackDown went off the air this past Thursday night. The frustration, the desperation in the eyes of the Undertaker. He cannot wait to get his hands on Brock Lesnar tomorrow night in Los Angeles.
Here we go. Look at Billy Kidman looking over there at Tajiri, and Tajiri had the fist up in the air and those quick feet. Should be some great action here tonight on Velocity.
Yeah, cruiserweight action that you only see on SmackDown. Speaking of cruiserweights, Rey Mysterio off the chart this past Thursday night, that big mixed tag matchup.
Yeah, that was something else. Rey Mysterio teaming up with Tori Wilson to take on Jamie Noble, and yes, it's good for Nydia there. Billy Kidman taking down Tajiri.
Billy Kidman has been all fired up, and he's really slowed his game down. Billy Kidman used to be out of control in the wrestling ring, and he's really slowed his game down. It's allowed Tajiri to take advantage here early on.
Tajiri slamming the left shoulder of Billy Kidman into the barricade. There's a hook of the leg, and Billy Kidman gets out of it quickly.
I mean, tomorrow night at Unforgiven, I mentioned it earlier, the Undertaker is this emotional freight train. I mean, here you got Brock Lesnar, who put his hands on the womb of Sarah, the Undertaker's wife, on the Undertaker's unborn child just a couple of weeks ago, and Sarah went into false labor, perhaps, well, caused by that. And the fact that Sarah, thank God, is out of the hospital now. Now the Undertaker is just a bundle of emotions. I mean, think about it. I mean, you're a father, Mark. Think about what somebody would have done if that was your wife.
Well, I would have done exactly what the Undertaker did. He had one thing on his mind this past week. Nobody knew if he was going to be able to get to SmackDown, Undertaker. He did, and did he ever come with an attitude that night?
Billy Kidman, nice arm drag. I'll tell you, come with an attitude, but nonetheless, look at Tajiri going right back to work on that left arm of Billy Kidman.
Concentrating. Oh, and then a big knee right there.
Into the shoulder. I'll tell you, the Undertaker knows he's getting Brock Lesnar at Staples Center in Los Angeles tomorrow night. For The Undertaker, though, it is about the WWE title. Even though it's become personal with his wife, The Undertaker must stay focused on the championship. Gets out of control tomorrow night, things may not go his way.
Well, The Undertaker can really kill two birds with one stone. He can capture the WWE Championship with a victory over Brock Lesnar, but also, though, he can really put a stop to what Brock Lesnar has done so far in the WWE, and that has just been on an incredible roll. And at the same time, Michael, maybe destroy Paul Heyman, the agent of Brock Lesnar, because, let's face it, Brock Lesnar is everything to Paul Heyman.
Well, I'll tell you, incredible role is an understatement for Brock Lesnar. Here is a man who not only defeated, perhaps ended the career of Hollywood Hulk Hogan, he also defeated The Rock, and now he's looking to take out another legend, The Undertaker, tomorrow night. Wow. How much damage has been done to that shoulder by Kidman.
Exactly. And look at the Japanese buzzsaw. Constantly going after that. Billy Kidman able to get up with a big drop kick, but feeling the pain of the left shoulder right now. Basically, Kidman is a one-armed man in this match against Tajiri.
I'll tell you, SmackDown General Manager Stephanie McMahon and Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff have a lot on the line tomorrow night as Bischoff's henchmen Rosie and Jamal take on Stephanie's Billy and Chuck from here on SmackDown. Pretty simple. Billy and Chuck win the matchup. Bischoff!
Oh! What a shot there by Billy Kidman to the head of Tajiri. Here's a hook in the leg. Two. Tajiri gets the left shoulder up, and maybe that bad left shoulder for Billy Kidman cost him just then.
I'll tell you, nonetheless, if Billy and Chuck win that interpromotional matchup at Unforgiven, well, Bischoff is going to be kissing the backside of Stephanie McMahon.
Wow. In the middle of the ring, immediately after Unforgiven. Hang on, there's a hook in the leg.
But if Rosie and Jamal win, well, Stephanie is going to have to engage in some HLA.
You talk about stipulations going on at Unforgiven with that match. Jeez. Here comes Tajiri, setting up Billy. Oh, there's a bulldog there. Nice counter by Billy Kidman. Hook in the leg. Maybe this is it, too.
Got it.
He's got him. Yeah, no.
Former Cruiserweight champions here in this matchup, Kidman and Tajiri, and they're going to have their minds. Oh, wow, what a kick. So quick for the buzzsaw.
Didn't even see it coming at all. Now Tajiri misses, and Billy Kidman. There's a bulldog. Right into the mat. And now, look at Billy Kidman, Michael, setting Tajiri up for the shooting star press.
One of my favorite maneuvers here in the WWE.
And there goes Kidman. Oh, Tajiri moves out of the way.
You see Kidman didn't quite land on that right shoulder, but the impact on the left one.
There's a cover. No! Kidman, how about the never say die attitude tonight?
Yeah, Billy Kidman landed on the right shoulder, but I think the jar of that miss hurt the left shoulder as well.
Oh, wow. Jeez, the quick feet, the Japanese buzzsaw, hook of the leg. This is it. No more pain for Billy Kidman.
Well, Tajiri did what he had to do. Tajiri worked on that injured left shoulder of Billy Kidman, continued the pressure, finally wore Kidman down enough to pick up the victory.
Kidman didn't want to give up. He didn't give up. Tajiri, though, gets the best of Billy Kidman tonight here on Velocity. Michael, October 17th, Tough Enough 3 kicks off.
Can't wait.
Following cruiserweight match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
The Japanese buzzsaw.
Ready to take on the rookie, Shannon Moore. Subway presents WWE No Mercy. Fresh-baked sandwiches on fresh-baked bread. Subway, eat fresh.
Alltel Arena, Little Rock, Hell in a Cell, Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, 2 weeks away.
And from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Shannon Moore.
Shannon Moore making a name for himself here in the WWE with his high-flying moves. Of course, he trained with the Hardys in the Carolinas.
Both these men part of the Cruiserweight division, exclusive to SmackDown, and you saw the Cruiserweight champion Jamie Noble successfully defend his title, although he used the ropes, against Crash this past Thursday night.
I was about to say, Crash gave Jamie Noble a run for his money, but once again, Jamie Noble retains the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah, both of these men, Shannon Moore and Tajiri, would be considered contenders within that Cruiserweight division.
Oh, well, here's a cover. Real quick, Tajiri gets out of it. You know, Michael, this past week on SmackDown, another guy that thought maybe he should be the #1 contender was Matt Hardy with his Mattitude version 1, especially after he realized and everybody realized that The Undertaker has a broken hand.
I'll tell you, look out.
Here's a cover, hook of the leg, and Tajiri gets out of it.
I mean, you might not like Matt Hardy's attitude, and I can't stand it, but the bottom line is, and he's right. With the help of Brock Lesnar, Matt Hardy now owns 2 victories over The Undertaker over the past couple of weeks, albeit by a count-out than in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Nonetheless, Matt Hardy does believe he should be the #1 contender if The Undertaker wasn't able to be ready for No Mercy. But we now know The Undertaker is ready for No Mercy, broken hand and all, and it will be a Hell in a Cell matchup, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker.
Broken hand, he can have a broken leg, a broken neck, Michael. There's no way any injury is going to keep The Undertaker out of a huge match for the WWE Championship, especially in a Hell in a Cell match.
Folks, if you've never seen a Hell in a Cell match, if you've never experienced one, you are in for something come No Mercy. Basically, there will be a 20-foot-high cell surrounding the ring. There's a roof on top, which virtually keeps everyone out and also prevents you from getting outside. And this steel mesh will rip apart skin. We have seen skin, blood pouring from opponents who've been involved in this Hell in a Cell matchup. And think of the things The Undertaker has done inside Hell in a Cell, including throwing Mick Foley, Mankind, off the top of that cell through an announce table one year.
It's the most brutal match we talked about. What a shot there by Tajiri.
And it's also the match The Undertaker originated. Brock Lesnar is heading into an element that he knows nothing about. Brock Lesnar's a wrestler. Brock Lesnar's a grappler. Brock Lesnar has never been locked inside a cell against a man like The Undertaker before, and it's going to be something to see how Lesnar responds.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question, Michael. You've been in the WWE for a while. Have you ever seen anybody as focused as Brock Lesnar is? Seems like he always has one goal, to hold on to the WWE Championship, and nothing bothers this animal.
Well, nothing bothers him. He's on top of the world. He is the WWE title. We've seen that Brock Lesnar will do whatever he needs to do to keep the title. Hence the reason he broke The Undertaker's hand. Oh, look out.
Here's a rope. 2. Tajiri's able to get out of it.
But I don't care how confident you are. I don't care how great of a champion you are. Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in the history of the WWE. Brock Lesnar has never been inside a Hell in a Cell match. Broken hand or not, Undertaker has a huge advantage heading into No Mercy.
Which kind of goes along with the theme of the Dead Man, the most dangerous match, and you could say the Undertaker has pretty much been the most dangerous man over the past decade of destruction.
Look at Tajiri just
really working on that left leg, knee area of Shannon Moore. And Michael, smart move by Tajiri also. He knows Shannon Moore's a high flyer, so why not try to keep him grounded?
Oh, look at that. Great leg lifts by Tajiri. Japanese buzzsaw.
And what is Tajiri always saying to himself? He's always saying something out there. He's always yelling and talking to himself. See, there he goes again.
I don't know, unlike you, I don't speak 13 languages. Maybe you should master English first before you worry about Japanese.
Oh! Shannon Moore trying to do anything, amount any kind of offense to stay alive in this match. Been pretty much dominated by Tajiri, but now, here comes Shannon Moore.
Well, look at this. Oh, big clothesline by Shannon. A little bit of power out of the youngster.
Shannon Moore, though, limping around. You can see it. In noticeable pain with that leg. And he's able to pick up, though, Tajiri and slam him down.
The master of the obvious,
Oh!
Mark Lloyd.
Here's a hook in the leg. Can Shannon Moore get it? Would be a nice victory for him, but no.
You think? Shannon Moore knocking off Tajiri?
I think it'd be a great victory.
Or move him up into ranks of the Cruiserweight division, that's for damn sure.
Well, we'll see who moves on to the WWE Tag Team Championship Tournament come this Thursday on SmackDown. Hook in the leg, and Tajiri able to get out of it once again from Phoenix, Arizona, Michael.
Yeah, Phoenix, America West Arena, Valley of the Sun for SmackDown.
Oh, look at that there. Oh! And a nice counter move there by Shannon Moore. Hook in the leg. Maybe we have an upset on our hands, and Tajiri able to get out of it.
Well, Shannon Moore and Tajiri have battled over the past few months. They know each other so well.
Look at Shannon Moore. He can barely walk to the ropes, but the high flyer still's climbing the ropes. Trying to set up the halo here. Shannon Moore with it. Oh, and he misses. Better move there by Tajiri.
Well, great presence of mind by Tajiri. That's the ring sense the Japanese buzzsaw brings to the ring.
Oh, goes for the enziguri. Does not happen. Shannon Moore able to duck out of it. Oh! Now there's a Japanese buzzsaw with those quick feet, hook in the leg, and free, and that's it. Shannon Moore just couldn't take it anymore. Those quick feet by the buzzsaw puts away the rookie, Shannon Moore. Well, don't go anywhere. Confidential is coming up next. A steel cell for the WWE Championship.
It's Japanese buzzsaw time! Woohoo!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Well, last Thursday on SmackDown, there was a first ever boyfriend versus girlfriend match between Jamie Noble and Nydia. Tajiri was a special guest referee, and then, Michael, for no reason, Nydia slaps Tajiri. He was just trying to help her out. And of course, there's Jamie Noble sticking up for his girlfriend, and they're beating the tar out of Tajiri.
And from Japan, weighing 208 pounds, Chavo Funaki.
Funaki loves talking on the mic.
This is Funaki, SmackDown #1 announcer. Hey, Tajiri, if you want the people to like you, like they like Funaki, maybe you should not make so many ugly faces.
Oh, there you go.
You should do what Funaki does and smile.
Why didn't he smile?
He did. Funaki, I guess, is just a happy guy, Paul.
Yeah, I'll tell you who isn't happy. Tajiri's not happy. I mean, this poor guy, who knows how he was involved with Nydia and Noble, if you know what I mean. But he's been booted out of that relationship. Poor guy just trying to help Nydia out. That was so odd this past week. Noble and Nydia airing their dirty laundry in the ring in a wrestling match.
You can't possibly be shocked over that.
Hey, Tajiri smiling.
Oh, that's why he was smiling just then.
It's been a rough week for Tajiri.
Now Tajiri looking to take his frustrations out on Funaki, who says just smile all the time. And right now Tajiri's not going to smile. Here comes Funaki.
The whole problem with this Noble Nydia thing is the fact that a couple of weeks ago, Rey Mysterio punked Nydia out after she was trying to put a quote-unquote move on him, and well, Noble never stuck up for Nydia, and she got all ticked off at him.
Well, yeah, Nydia and Noble both stormed out of the building.
No, Noble got kicked out of the building, and it cost him a shot in the tag team title tournament.
Speaking of the tag team title tournament, the final is going to take place at No Mercy, less than 24 hours away. It's going to be Edge and Rey Mysterio up against the, really, Michael, the unlikely duo of Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit.
Yeah, an unlikely duo that actually got along this past Thursday. But I'll tell you one thing right now. That matchup comes Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Between Edge and Mysterio and Benoit and Kurt Angle. I don't think I've ever looked... Oh, look out.
Hook of the leg, two. Funaki's able to get out of it.
I don't think I've ever looked more forward to a matchup at a pay-per-view than I am for this tag team title matchup come Sunday at No Mercy. It's going to be off the chart tomorrow night.
Well, you think of all the great finishing moves. Edge with the spear, the 619, one of the best moves also in the WWE from Rey Mysterio. You have the ankle lock. You have the crossface. Come on, Mike. It's going to be awesome. Now look at the submission move by Tajiri. Oh, look at that. Nice counter move there by Funaki.
Crowd's starting to come alive for Funaki a little bit.
And I'll tell you what, Michael, Stephanie McMahon's WWE Tag Team Championship tournament could not have been more of a success. I mean, it's just been huge. Everybody's loved it.
Well, I'm sure Stephanie will rest easy knowing now that you're supporting it.
Well, good. I'm glad you're pointing that out.
Stephanie was great this past week on the Howard Stern radio show. SmackDown general manager all over the place.
Here comes Tajiri, I should say. Oh, nice takedown there. Trying to get some momentum back.
And it's been a big week for Stephanie, not only on Howard Stern, not only running SmackDown Thursday night, but also the major decision that she made on SmackDown, the fact that The Undertaker can use that cast in Hell in a Cell against Brock Lesnar tomorrow night.
Well, Michael, you think of the pressure that Stephanie was under.
She has in one ear
Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar's agent, and Brock Lesnar. And then on the other hand, you have The Undertaker all pleading their case over whether The Undertaker can wear his cast. That's a lot of pressure going into that huge match.
Oh, look out.
Oh, look at the roll up, too.
Much like the pressure you're under every week by Funaki as being the #1 announcer on Velocity.
Oh, but yeah, who had the scoop this past week?
Who would that be?
That was me with Stephanie McMahon.
You asked her a question.
Well, it's good enough. I was there, wasn't I?
And you look like you were scared to death. Oh, look out.
Here's a hook in the leg. This is probably it. Do it. Tajiri stays alive.
You want to talk about getting scoops?
Yes.
Well, who interviewed The Undertaker and got him to admit that he knew this Tracy chick? Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Oh, look out.
Here comes Funaki. Hook in the leg, and he's got no.
Wow, what a matchup between Tajiri and Funaki, two contenders in the cruiserweight division.
Kind of whetting everybody's appetite for No Mercy tomorrow night, Little Rock, Arkansas, on pay-per-view. It's going to be an unbelievable night.
Yeah, Hotel Arena's going to be rocking.
Oh,
look out.
and look at Tajiri. Oh,
what a shot to the back of the head.
Just sets up Funaki, hook in the leg, 3, and that's it for SmackDown's #1 announcer.
Here is your winner, Tajiri.
Not been a good week for Tajiri, but a, good night tonight on Velocity for the Japanese buzzsaw.
I'll tell you what, Michael, we all know Tajiri's a great cruiserweight, but when he's angry with those lethal feet, he's basically unstoppable.
Yeah, what if Noble and Nydia got a glimpse of this matchup?
And welcome to Velocity, Mark Lloyd alongside Michael Cole.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making its way to the ring from Salisbury, North Carolina, weighing in at 214 pounds, Brad.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This guy is an absolute fool.
He tried to jump over the rope. Maybe he should have climbed up over the rope like he normally does. It's a nut job crash.
guy's all business, the Japanese buzzsaw. This will be a nice little cruiserweight matchup to start us off this week at Velocity, Mark.
Absolutely. And Michael, though, but everybody's talking about it. Survivor Series in 1 week at Madison Square Garden on pay-per-view, and the huge match between The Big Show and Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head early on the show when you mentioned that Brock Lesnar must be furious this weekend. Furious and perhaps healing after being tossed, press-slammed off that stage by The Big Show this past Thursday night on SmackDown. And I think the bottom line in all this is this, Mark, is the fact that Paul Heyman, the agent of Brock Lesnar, whether he wants to believe it or not, his prophecy is going to come true. I don't think that Brock Lesnar can beat The Big Show next Sunday night.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I mean, The Big Show's manhandled Brock Lesnar over the past couple of weeks. Threw him through an announce table, tossed him off the stage. Big Show's out of control.
Well, you know, kudos to Stephanie McMahon for bringing the Big Show to SmackDown. And, nice takedown there by Tajiri. And you mentioned, look at Big Show's track record since coming here to Velocity. Wait, hang on, here's the Crash went for the quick cover. Now, here comes Tajiri. And you said it, Michael, quick action here with Crash and Tajiri. But look at the Big Show's track record since coming over to SmackDown. 3 weeks ago, throwing The Undertaker off the stage, damaging the ribs that we learned of The Undertaker. Then 2 weeks ago, the announce table putting Brock Lesnar through it, and then this past week throwing Brock Lesnar, the champion,
look at
off
this.
the stage.
Crash Holly was going for the tarantula, and he paid for it. That's a Tajiri move.
What a shot there by Tajiri. Now, Crash holding the back of his head.
You know,
it was a mistake.
Talk about the Undertaker suffering rib injuries. Rumor has it the Undertaker is going to be back on SmackDown this coming Thursday night.
Wait, look at Crash with his feet on the ropes and almost got Tajiri an illegal move there, but Tajiri is able to kick out. But the question is, Michael, though, with The Undertaker, yeah, the rumors are swirling that he might come back to SmackDown this upcoming week. But what kind of condition will The Undertaker be in? Not just physically, though, but mentally as well. Nice backbreaker there by Crash, and he goes for the cover, and Tajiri kicks out.
I'll tell you, I can't wait for SmackDown this coming week either in Columbus, Ohio, because I want to hear more about this new engagement between that goof Al Wilson and Dawn Marie.
Well, you know, I tried to get the scoop from Tori Wilson what her thoughts were, but it didn't happen.
You tried to get the scoop from her. She ran away from you crying.
Well, you know, I had to get Michael, I had to go and get, you know, the reaction of Tori Wilson, and she was obviously extremely upset. Another backbreaker there by Crash.
Well, wouldn't you be upset?
Yeah, Dawn Marie might be her stepmother.
Yeah. I mean, come on, think about it. Look at Crash Holly, the pressure now, and the back of Tajiri.
Crashing control, and here comes Tajiri trying to do anything to release that pressure, was able to do that. Now Crash grabbing the side of his head, and here comes the Japanese buzzsaw with those quick feet.
Believe me, I'm sure Tajiri has been in that position a number of times with his old buddy Noble and Nydia. And speaking of Nydia, she's going on a blind date, that show blind date, this coming Tuesday.
Yeah. Whoa. I guess, you know, Jamie Noble says, you know, good to go. Go for it,
From
Nydia.
what I understand, talking about it on SmackDown, I understand that Jamie Noble had something to do with getting Nydia set up for this blind date.
Look at, how about Tajiri setting up Crash just then? Crash thinking Tajiri's knocked out. Oh, there's a shot there by Tajiri. Now here's a hook on the outside leg, two, and Crash able to get the right shoulder up, but Crash was really fooled into that one.
Well, Tajiri's the master, the Japanese buzzsaw, former Cruiserweight champion.
Crash doesn't know what hit him right now. The momentum has definitely shifted in this match. And, nice move there by Crash, though. Here's the roll-up. 1, 2.
Crash had the tights that time, but Tajiri still managed to kick out.
Here comes Crash again, and quick action here. The Cruiserweight division, as everybody knows, only on the SmackDown side of things.
Wow, look at the bridge out by Tajiri. He's so quick. With that bridge, injured that already injured back.
And here comes Tajiri with a nice move there. What a roll up there to count it. There's a shot by those quick feet up to Tajiri. Here's the hook of the outside leg again, too. And no! Crash gets the left shoulder up to stay alive.
Tremendous Cruiserweight matchup on Velocity.
Well, coming up later on, Michael, on Velocity, we're going to show you the great tag team championship match that happened this past week on SmackDown between Angle and Benoit, Rey, Mysterio, and Edge. Great action.
2 out of 3 falls matchup. One of the best matches of the year, in my estimation. We crown new tag team champions.
Incredible match. Shocking, too. Here comes the tarantula. Michael, like you always point out, it's an illegal move. Tajiri has to release Crash, but once again, could the damage be done to that really already damaged back of Crash? More damage, I should say. Here comes 2 shots to the head, hook of the outside leg, and 3, and that's it for Crash.
Here is your winner, Tajiri.
I'll tell you, there is nothing like the quick feet of the Japanese buzzsaw. Check out Tajiri.
Look at Crash's eyes just then. Doesn't know it hit him. And Tajiri wisely capitalizes on it again. Right. Boom. There's a shot. And I think that completely knocked Crash out.
Yeah, just with his goof Crash knees to have his brain scrambled even more. Tajiri with a big win.
There you Velocity, yeah. What does that say, Michael?
The Japanese buzzsaw. You don't read English?
Well, as you just saw last week on SmackDown, John Cena hit Eddie Guerrero with that chain, allowing Billy Kidman to get the win over Eddie Guerrero.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 213 pounds, one half of the tag team champions, Chavo Guerrero.
Chavo set for action tonight against Tajiri, but PlayStation 2 presents WWE Royal Rumble. The Rumble comes to you live in just 2 weeks from the sold-out Fleet Center in Boston, Mass. PlayStation 2, live in your world, playing ours. And we know it's going to be the big show against Brock Lesnar to see who advances to the Rumble match itself, Cat. I know you're mesmerized by Chavo Guerrero's pants right now.
This guy came,
From Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Exciting cruiserweight action that you only see on Velocity and SmackDown. But Cat, we got to talk about it. Brock Lesnar versus the Big Show at the Royal Rumble.
I tell you, man, all hell gonna break loose.
So much.
The Big Show is upset. So is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is upset too with the whole world.
Yeah. You see the blood spilling out of Brock Lesnar's head as we left you last week on SmackDown.
Let me ask you something, Josh. What in the hell is wrong with Matt ambushing somebody that size?
Attitude's out of control. Nice single leg takedown there by Chavo Guerrero. The action here is going to be fast and furious, but Cat Paul Heyman has really stacked the odds against Brock Lesnar. Nice move there by Tajiri. Think about it, Cat.
You know, I don't think Brock Lesnar worried about that. I don't think he worried about nothing at all, but getting his hands on the Big Show, getting his title back.
You don't think he's at all worried about the fact that he has to go into the ring one-on-one with a 7-foot, 500-pound monster?
It's not going to stop him, man. This guy's angry. Brock Lesnar's angry, man.
Test the strength here. Oh, not quite, as Chavo Guerrero, what a shock, using chicanery. And taken now. Bridge up there by Tajiri.
Chicanery, what is that? Something you eat?
And look at that. Nice sidestep there by Tajiri. And a roll through there by Tajiri. And now hooking that arm in a deep arm drag.
Oh, man.
And now, big time hip toss there by Yoshihiro Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw. Stupidest slam.
He's all over Chavo, man.
And another deep arm drag, and this time, Tajiri locks it in. Got to appreciate great mat wrestling, Cat.
I like his martial arts.
Brock Lesnar has to go through the Big Show. And should he beat the Big Show at the Royal Rumble, he then has to go through 29 other superstars, 15 of whom will come from SmackDown, and we'll find out just who those 15 guys are this week on SmackDown.
I tell you, if Brock Lesnar get through the Big Show, who in the hell do you think gonna stop him? Big Show's the biggest man in the ring. He's the biggest man in wrestling. In pro sports today, you make me mad, kid, because you never been in the ring.
Well, let me give you the other side of the coin then.
Okay, go ahead.
What if the Big Show should beat Brock Lesnar? Who's going to eliminate the Big Show? Cover here by Chavo Guerrero, and a kick out. Who can eliminate the Big Show from the Royal Rumble? And remember what's on the line in the Rumble match itself. You get an automatic shot at the champion of your respective brand. Cover there by Chavo Guerrero.
Man, Chavo is coming a long ways, man. I'm telling you, man. Here on Velocity, we have some of the greatest matches around.
Chavo has learned so much from his uncle Eddie and vice versa as well. Chavo Guerrero is relentless and he will stay on you throughout the entire match.
Well, he is half of the tag team champions, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Including his uncle. Hey, did you see his uncle haircut?
Uncle Eddie got a haircut. Got rid of the mullet and now an abdominal stretch. Tajiri smart going to the leg of Chavo Guerrero and breaks the hold.
There you go. There's that martial arts I like, man. Yes. Oh, look at this, man.
Cat, being a 3-time world karate champion,
Black
you gotta
belt Hall of
appreciate that.
Famer. Don't forget that part. I'm in the Hall of Fame. This guy right here, man, is a martial artist. He's a real martial artist. Chavo, he don't know what he's going to do against this guy when he starts kicking.
Well, Chavo likes to get on the mat, and he likes to wrestle with them.
Chavo is a dirty, low-down dog, man. Look at him.
Oh, and now using that boot, scraping it across the face of Tajiri.
He just stay on his man, and he's not going to quit. But look at this guy.
Tajiri now up to a vertical base, has Chavo's foot. What will Tajiri do? Oh, just whips Chavo out.
Oh, yes. Oh!
A pair of chops. And now, reversal there by Chavo. Off the rope. Back spring elbow there by Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Can you do that, kid?
Absolutely not. Chavo off the ropes. And now,
yeah.
Chavo underneath.
Oh!
Ducks the side kick. Chavo off the ropes again.
Oh! See, he kicks, man, dangerous.
Spinning heel kick by Tajiri. Oh, and a kick out there by Chavo.
I think a martial artist will beat a wrestler in the day. What do you think, kid?
I don't know. You take a look at two wrestlers, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. Team Angle. They're pretty tough. Oh! And now, look at this.
Oh! Beautiful. That would be called a side kick.
Well, Tajiri had it telegraphed. Oh, but Chavo kicked out.
Speaking of Team Angle, what do you think Chris Benoit going to do against those guys? What do you think he's going to do?
He's going to have to go in and fight. Like you said earlier, Kat, you made a great point. Chris Benoit is so passionate about becoming the WWE champion. I don't think that he's going to let anything get in his way. And now the tarantula.
He's hanging up the clothes.
An illegal hold. He's got to break it.
He's hanging up the clothes. That's a Mexican suit.
He's got to break the hold, but the damage may have been done to the lower back of Chavo Guerrero. And what were you talking about?
What do you mean, what was I talking about? Oh my goodness.
Well, Chavo, they're using the referee to an advantage. And now,
I tell you, man.
Gory special coming up.
Yes.
Gory bomb countered. A roll through there, and a roll through now by Chavo. But Chavo's got his feet on the ropes. Oh!
Good, that's good. That's good, man. By any means necessary. That stupid-ass referee didn't see it.
Chavo Guerrero.
Wow, Kat, I'm not surprised. Guerrero style, Chavo stole one. We'll take another look at it. Tajiri had the Gory special well scouted. Chavo rolled through as well, but then put his feet on the ropes.
It was a mistake.
Well, Kat, I cannot wait for SmackDown this week. We will find out the 15 participants from SmackDown who will participate in the Royal Rumble. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us on Velocity. For the Cat, I'm Josh Matthews, and hey, Confidential is right now. Cat, here we go. Main event right here on Velocity. Jamie Noble.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by his girlfriend, Nydia, from Hanover, West Virginia. Weighing in at 200 pounds, Jamie Noble.
Guys, I can see what Noble could be upset. You know, he wanted Nydia on the cover, but I think Hugh made the right decision. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, when we saw that cover of Tori Wilson this past week on SmackDown, yeah, I agree with you. I can't wait to see what's inside the magazine.
I mean, if the cover's that hot.
And it's going to be an off-the-hook issue of Playboy. Snickers Cruncher presents WWE WrestleMania 19. Looking for a satisfying crunch? Grab a Snickers Cruncher. WrestleMania comes your way live from the Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington, and it's only on pay-per-view. Speaking of pay-per-view, this past Thursday night, we saw the Girls Go Wild pay-per-view.
Hot.
And weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
You know, both Tajiri and Jamie Noble had an opportunity to vie for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, and they lost to Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is just not a cruiserweight. I've seen Rey get in the ring and beat much larger guys.
Well, I think Tajiri and Noble are both blaming each other for losing that match.
Tajiri looked like he upset or just hungry.
And don't forget that Jamie Noble is the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion in WWE history. Won it on June 23rd of 2002 and lost it November 17th of the same year. And we're going to see some fast action here between...
And some fast kicks.
Oh, nice takedown there by Jamie Noble. And Kat, you know, we've finally seen the footage once again, and I still don't get it. I still don't understand how Kurt Angle got back into the ring or where he went.
It's magic, baby.
It was a masterpiece there by Team Angle and Kurt Angle.
I mean, they had something up their sleeve. You remember, no guys do not fight fair.
Absolutely not. We saw that this past week on SmackDown. But regardless, Kurt Angle is still the WWE champion. Oh, and Brock Lesnar has to be more upset than ever. Nice sweep there by Tajiri. Noble able to kick out, and we have a standoff.
A sit-off. Get up, Jamie, and fight. Tajiri is tough, man. I can't wait to see those beautiful kicks.
I mean, can't imagine the mood that Brock Lesnar is going to be in. Come WrestleMania. Come this week on SmackDown.
I'm telling you, he don't really be upset, man. He won't get his hands on anybody in that Angle group.
Oh, look at this. Here comes Noble and Tajiri now. Up and over, and here comes the Tarantula Cat.
What does that feel like, Josh?
I have no idea, but
that
Tajiri...
looks like something you'll do in your closet at home.
But Tajiri only has 5 seconds to hold that move in because it is a legal hold.
Oh, look at the beautiful one.
And Nidia grabbing the legs of Tajiri. Noble had his steam now off the ropes, and Noble with a suicide dive.
Headbutt. There's a suicide headbutt.
Jamie Noble putting his own body on the line.
In his head.
To take care of Tajiri. Now Noble slides Tajiri back into the ring. And Kat, let's take another look at this suicide dive here by Jamie Noble. Noble with the head of steam. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
and back into the ring now. And oh, nice low knee there by Jamie Noble. Cover. And kick out there by Tajiri. Kat, SmackDown comes to us from Louisville, Kentucky this upcoming week.
Tell me what great person was born in Louisville, Kentucky, kid.
Muhammad Ali was born there, right?
There you go, kid. And I'm liking you more and more every day.
Tajiri able to kick out. Jamie Noble with a leg drop again, goes for the cover.
One more. Come on, kid, name one more famous person born in Louisville, Kentucky.
Secretariat.
See, that's right. You just named my favorite 2 black athletes.
Yeah, boy! Jamie Noble is taking it to Tajiri right here. Ooh, on Velocity. Noble now with an abdominal stretch. Okay, anyway, in Louisville, Kentucky, we will see the contract signing between Mr. McMahon and Hulk Hogan. I'm sure Brock Lesnar will be there, and Brock Lesnar will be irate.
But why would these guys sign contracts? They want to fight.
Yeah, they're going to sign a contract so that they do fight. Oh, Tajiri able to muscle out of it.
So Mr. McMahon, make sure he get his money.
Oh, well, Ken, it's not about that anymore. Mr. McMahon wants to ensure that if this match does happen, that Hulk Hogan retires. Should Mr. McMahon win buzzsaw like kicks, Jamie Noble able to counter.
Man, those such great kicks.
Short arm pulls like duck. Oh, and a back kick there by Tajiri.
Beautiful back kick. Right on target.
And now Tajiri had to see a reversal now, and Tajiri springboard. Oh, back elbow.
I think it's all over for Jamie. He's been hit with too many shots.
Vintage Tajiri and now chops. Noble hard into the buckle, up and over goes Jamie Noble. Tajiri catches his legs and sit out inverted powerbomb there by Tajiri. Cover hooks the leg, and Noble just able to kick out. Nidia cheering on Jamie Noble here.
I think Nidia looking to get involved in the match. Oh, man, what a chop.
Noble now, underneath. Slides through, and now Jamie Noble with the neck breaker for Tajiri.
It didn't work.
Presence of mind there by Tajiri, holds onto the rope. Buzzsaw kick,
good duck.
And now look at this. Nice pinning combination here by Jamie Noble. Tajiri, the lower body strength, able to kick out right there on Jamie Noble. Tajiri again goes for the kick. Noble this time counters and ducks.
Tajiri needs to use his hands more.
Tiger Bob coming, no, Tajiri.
Oh, beautiful.
Roll through there by Tajiri.
Yes, beautiful combination. Here we go.
And
he
now,
looked like a back round kick coming.
Buzzsaw kicks from the Japanese Buzzsaw Yoshihiro Tajiri, and that's going to do it.
Those were some great kicks, man. Great kick. Tajiri is the best kicker on TV.
SmackDown comes to us from Louisville, Kentucky. Brock Lesnar wants to get his hands on Kurt Angle for what happened this past week on SmackDown. Brock Lesnar will be an irate man come this week on SmackDown also. We've mentioned it earlier. Hulk Hogan and Mr. McMahon will sit down and sign the contract for their battle at WrestleMania 19. Hulkamania. Welcome to Velocity, everyone. Josh Matthews alongside the Cat.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the full-blooded Italian members, Johnny Stamboli and Chuck Palumbo, weighing in at 201 pounds, Nunzio.
Cat, we are only 1 week and 1 day away from WrestleMania 19. You know, things are really starting to heat up, especially between Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle.
You know, Kurt Angle have every reason in the world to be upset. You can do what you want to me, but don't touch my blood. You know, I mean, what would you feel like somebody beat up your grandma?
My grandma's pretty tough.
And from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
And not only do we get Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship, but we saw it this past week on SmackDown, the contract signing between Mr. McMahon and Hulk Hogan.
Man, I tell you, man, that should be against the law what Mr. McMahon did to Hogan.
Well, we'll show you everything that happened this past week on SmackDown in a little while, but Kat, that was very disturbing, to say the least. 20 years of jealousy, resentment, and envy, and it all surfaced, and it all comes to a head at WrestleMania.
But do you think it'll end there?
Look at this, referee Brian Hebner is going to even up the odds for Tajiri here, Kat.
It's about time. He's only doing his job.
So Brian Hebner knows the FBI's MO, and he's going to get rid of the X Factors of Chuck Palumbo and Johnny the Bull Stamboli.
Man, look at that. There's a lot of love between the FBI, man. Those guys love each other.
That's a good move by referee Brian Hebner, and Tajiri thankful for it, saying goodbye to the FBI. So here we go. Cruiserweight action, Nunzio taking on Tajiri. Last week, Tajiri was successful right here on Velocity, defeated Jamie Noble. Colin Noble tie up, go behind there by Nunzio, standing switch by Tajiri. A nice armbar takeover there, head scissors, kip up there by Nunzio. And Tajiri with the go behind now. Tajiri with a nice takedown. Front face headlock, sit out by Nunzio, sit up by Tajiri, float over.
These guys are extremely quick, man.
Absolutely, Kat, and the Cruiserweight champion will be in action a little bit later on right here on Velocity. Matt Hardy.
Oh, great kick up.
Oh, look at that.
That's a front kick.
Nunzio all the way out to the outside. Kat, Matt Hardy, of course, will be defending his Cruiserweight championship versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. Matt Hardy right here on Velocity a little bit later on. Elbow to the head there by Tajiri, and Nunzio's on his knees, and Tajiri stalked. Oh, look at that.
What a slap.
Tajiri has a command of this match right now. Look at so much happened this past week on SmackDown. We already mentioned Hulk Hogan and Mr. McMahon. How about Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle?
Man, it seems like the odds are stacked against Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie McMahon said that if Kurt Angle gets disqualified, he forfeits the title. If anyone comes down and helps Kurt, he forfeits the title. If Kurt gets counted out, he forfeits the title as well.
So do that mean if I get up to get a box of popcorn to get a Kurt Angle, he's out of there?
Yeah.
Disqualified?
Covered by Nunzio. Oh, and a kick out there by Tajiri. Kat, if you get involved in any way, Kurt Angle gets disqualified.
I'm not getting anywhere near that ring, man. Those two guys hate each other.
Absolutely. And now Nunzio has turned the tides here on Tajiri. Up and over goes Tajiri. Nunzio goes underneath. And nice spinning heel kick by Yoshihiro Tajiri.
He's
out
out
there, hooks the leg. Oh, and a kick out there by Nunzio. Okay, this past week on SmackDown, the FBI got a little bit more of Rikishi. Rikishi's still trying to get revenge on the FBI. He did so this past week on in a six-man tag team match.
Well, you know, that means they've been following Rikishi around doing everything to him.
Yeah, Rikishi teamed up with Los Guerreros, and they were able to defeat the FBI. Jerry goes underneath. Nunzio off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl. Nunzio lands on his feet into an armbar. Nice counter there by Nunzio. And Tajiri needs to get to the ropes.
I tell you, the Los Guerreros, man, they getting ready for the big match.
Yeah, big-time momentum going into WrestleMania. Los Guerreros will battle Team Angle and the team of Chris Benoit and Rhino for the WWE Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania. You know, Ken, 5 out of those 6 guys have been WWE Tag Team Champions.
Man, look, this guy, Tajiri made it to the rope. That's all. That's the only way he could get out of that hole.
Oh, Nunzio forced to break the armbar. Of course, Chris Benoit was one half of the first WWE Tag Team Champions. His partner was Kurt Angle. Benoit seems to get along better with Rhino.
There's no way I tell you, there's no way these two guys can lose, man. Those two guys are like bullies in the ring.
Yeah, but they're in the ring with Los Guerreros and Team Angle.
I know, those guys are bullies too.
Team Angle, the current WWE champions, they won the titles from Los Guerreros a little over a month ago as Tajiri is fighting back on Nunzio, ducks the wild right hand. Nunzio slips out the back, and now Nunzio. Forearms to the back, Tajiri. Forearms to the face now of Nunzio. Tajiri had to steam off the ropes, springboarded. Oh, nice back elbow. Tajiri goes for the cover, hooks the leg, 2, and a kick out by Nunzio. Okay, you know, speaking of team angle, Charlie Haas was defeated this past week by Rhino, and Shelton Benjamin was defeated by Chris Benoit.
Now, what can these two guys do together? You know, and the team angle, you know, they already showed that they can win together. Those guys are champions.
Sicilian slice by Nunzio. Hooks the leg. This could do it for Tajiri. No! Tajiri just able to kick out. That's a great point, Kat. About Team Angle, we're going to see them at WrestleMania, and I can't wait to see this triple threat. Oh! Tag team match. Team Angle will do anything they can to hold on to the gold, as will their leader, Kurt Angle, do in his match versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Nunzio taking advantage of Tajiri right now.
Oh. He's trying to rip his arm apart.
Trying to hyperextend the elbow there of Tajiri. Of course, he's in the ropes though, Kat, so he has to break the hold. And here comes Nunzio again. Tajiri sends him to the outside. Nunzio lands on the apron. And, again, working
back
on
to
that arm area. Yep.
Smart move.
And look.
What a side kick.
Nunzio all the way down to the apron, but the damage may have been done. Tajiri is favoring that left arm, Kat.
Man, that was a beautiful kick, but what good is it? The guy's outside the ring.
That knocked Nunzio silly. And now Tajiri can take advantage of Nunzio. Nunzio counters it. Tajiri head off the turnbuckle. Nunzio now up to the top rope. And,
back to that left arm again.
I tried to leg drop the arm there.
He did it.
And now a nice arm bar applied by Nunzio right now. Trying to get Tajiri to break those hands so he can do more damage to that arm of Tajiri. Tajiri holding onto it and able to get to the ropes. Kat, so much going on, just 8 days away to, Nunzio going for the Arrivederci. Tajiri saw it and countered.
Here we go.
And now Nunzio is tied in the tree of woe.
He tried to wipe his face off.
Drop kick there by Tajiri. Kat, just 8 days away till WrestleMania.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
I can't wait either, but Kat, don't miss WrestleMania 3rd Degree live. Live tomorrow night. We'll take an inside look into Hogan Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania.
Beautiful kick.
This is going to do no. Nunzio just able to kick out.
Nunzio is tough. Tough.
Tajiri now has taken the advantage back from, hard knife edge chops to Nunzio. Nunzio though throws Tajiri off. Here comes Tajiri again. Nunzio counters. Tornado DDT coming. Nope, Tajiri throws that off. Here comes Nunzio. Up and over goes Tajiri.
This right here gotta hurt.
There's the tarantula by Tajiri. The crowd was on their feet in favor of Tajiri, and here comes the buzzsaw kick. Nope, Nunzio up to a vertical base. Nunzio counters. And now, Arrivederci by Nunzio. Cover hooks the leg.
He did it without the LPI. He did it all alone.
Nunzio's offense the entire match surrounded, taking care of that left arm of Tajiri, all in build-up. For the Arrivederci, he hit it. He was able to defeat Tajiri right here on Velocity. Certainly a classic moment in WrestleMania history, Kat. You just never know who's going to show up at the biggest event of the year.
I'll be there, kid.
Yeah, so will Limp Bizkit, Ashante, the Miller Lite Cat Fight girls. Who knows who else?
Those are my girls.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Nunzio from Brooklyn, New York. Weighing in at 250 pounds, he is a member of FBI, full-blooded Italian, Johnny Stamboli.
You know, Kat, Italians don't like Jehovah's Witnesses because they don't like any witnesses. Ha ha ha! Snickers Cruncher presents WWE WrestleMania 19. Looking for a satisfying crunch? Grab a Snickers Cruncher. And the question is, will Mr. McMahon kill Hulkamania once and for all? We'll find out in just less than 24 hours, Kat.
I mean, these guys don't look the same. They missing Colombo, man.
Sean Palumbo got laid out by Nathan Jones this past Thursday night on SmackDown.
I know, man.
From Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Here comes the buzzsaw, Tajiri. Cat, WrestleMania weekend is all underway. It's Saturday night. We are less than 24 hours away. I know you're excited.
Man, that's a big event, man.
It's huge, the biggest event of the year.
Biggest thing I ever been to.
Besides a Miller family reunion.
And a couple of the girls I was with the other night.
Tajiri gonna go one-on-one with Johnny Stamboli. Well, the FBI was in tag team action 2 weeks ago on SmackDown against Los Guerreros and Rikishi. Los Guerreros and Rikishi were able to pick up the victory. And tomorrow night, Los Guerreros will be in a triple threat tag team match for the WWE Tag Team titles against Team Angle and the team of Chris Benoit and Rhino.
You know everybody in that ring gonna cheat.
Oh, look at that. Almost saw some cheating tactics already by the FBI. What a shot.
Oh, that was just a little slap.
And look at look at that. A handspring knock. Stamboli off the apron, and look at that.
He's going at the whole team, man. The big man is not there.
Plancha up and over the top rope, and Tajiri is taking it to Stamboli and Nunzio early. Look at Tajiri just stalking. Just stalking. Oh, Stamboli right now.
Oh, what a kick.
You know, Kat, some huge news in Seattle. Don't miss your last chance to get WrestleMania tickets. If you're in the Seattle area, a limited number of TV production tickets have been released. And this is your last chance to be a part of the biggest event of the year, WrestleMania, and Tajiri.
Oh, man. Here we
now
go.
going with the tarantula.
What's going on? Look at Nunzio. He had every right to do that. That's an illegal move.
It is an illegal move, but so what Nunzio did is illegal.
I know.
But it's given Johnny Stamboli the window of opportunity he needed, and now he's stomping a mud hole, as you like to say, Kat.
Look at that. Cheat to win, baby.
Well, that's Los Guerrero's motto. We'll find out. Los Guerreros will need to cheat to win tomorrow night for the WWE Tag Team Championship, coming in by Stamboli, and Tajiri just able to kick out. And now Stamboli choking out Tajiri.
What Tajiri doing? Hey, leave Nunzio alone. What is he doing?
Nunzio's choking Tajiri. Are you watching the same thing I am?
No, man. Tajiri, get back in the ring and fight.
Strength in numbers with the FBI Academy. They'll get you from wherever they are.
I like those guys.
And Tajiri now fighting back on Johnny Stamboli off the ropes. Stamboli goes underneath, and now look at this overhead belly-to-belly suplex by Johnny Stamboli. Cover, doesn't hook the leg to it. Tajiri able to kick out.
Come on, baby. We got to go, Josh. This is a big weekend, man. Everything is going on. WrestleMania started right now.
Yeah, Access is going on as we speak in Seattle. The WWE gives its fans the opportunity to meet their favorite superstars, you know, autograph sessions, even call play-by-play.
Even with you, Josh, they can sit in there and see how miserable I am with you.
Nice side headlock applied right now by Johnny Stamboli on Tajiri. Thanks a lot, Kat.
Well, it's okay. I still love you. But come on, baby. Rip that head right off. Oh, beautiful kick.
And Saguri and Stamboli goes down like a ton of bricks.
He's up, though, man. That's a powerful man.
And here we go. Tajiri goes underneath it now.
Oh, there go those beautiful kicks.
You know, Kat, this past week on SmackDown, John Cena made his return. Called out Brock Lesnar.
In the rapper.
Oh! Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. Stamboli, one fell swoop up to the top rope. Tajiri was able to move it now. Dropping to the head. Yeah, John Cena challenged any rapper to have a rap off at WrestleMania. Coming there by Tajiri and a kick out there by Johnny Stamboli.
Kid, do you know the rappers?
Vanilla Ice?
Vanilla. Come on, Stamboli, get this over with. Get me out of here. Beautiful chop. I don't know, Tajiri look like he's taking it to him, baby. This might be over quick. Here we go.
Tajiri ducks the clothesline.
Oh, it's over.
Spinning heel kick there by Tajiri. Sunset flip, and now Stamboli just too big, too powerful, but Tajiri too limber.
Oh, yes. Beautiful back kick.
Cover, two. So close. Nunzio popped up on the apron. Okay, John Cena was out of action on SmackDown for a long time. He built up a lot of resentment towards Brock Lesnar, called him out on SmackDown this last week.
I mean, what rapper? I mean, you know, I want to know who's going to be there.
Tajiri, oh! Vintage Tajiri with that back elbow. I have no idea what rapper's going to be there. But I'm hoping it's Vanilla Ice.
Oh, man, I'm bringing a couple of my friends.
Oh! 50 Cent, Snoop. Tajiri, oh, and a kick to the midsection by Tajiri. Here we go.
Oh, he kicked the wrong guy.
Nunzio got
kicked the wrong guy. Oh.
That's the forget about it by Johnny Stamboli.
I forgot about it.
And so did Tajiri. Johnny Stamboli proving just how strong he is with that forget about it cat. We are now about 23 hours away to WrestleMania, 4 hours long. The WWE Championship is on the line.
He carried him right out of there.
20 years in the making, Mr. McMahon versus Hulk Hogan. It all happens tomorrow night at WrestleMania. Sable back in the WWE. Kat, it's been about 4 years since we've seen Sable here in the WWE.
She's still beautiful.
Yeah, but I don't think Tori Wilson was too happy to see Sable.
She's also beautiful.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri. And in the ring, weighing in at 210 pounds, Buddy Wayne.
WWE Velocity is brought to you by Amanda Park, starring Vin Diesel and Lorenz Tate, in theaters now. And by Burger King, the Italian chicken sandwich is back for a limited time. Have it your way at Burger King.
And by PlayStation 2, live in your world, playing ours.
Tajiri set to take on Buddy Wayne here.
Now, Buddy Wayne is not beautiful. Matter of fact, he's downright ugly. But I think he's tough, though, now. Don't get me wrong, kid.
He could be tough. Let's find out right here. Never seen Buddy Wayne here on Velocity before. He's got an armbar on Tajiri right now.
I tell you, he's tough.
You know, Kat, how about that kiss that Sable delivered to Tori Wilson?
Oh, man, I'm telling you. Oh, I wish I was in there.
I'm sure you
Directing traffic, you know.
I don't think Tori Wilson wanted to be in that situation with Sable, though.
Well, change with me. I'll take her place.
Sable came in, took a little spotlight away from Tori Wilson during Tori Wilson's Playboy coming out party.
Took a little sugar, too.
Side headlock applied right now by Buddy Wayne. He's in advantage of this match right now, Kat.
I'm telling you, this kid might be tough, man. Ugly, but tough.
Oh! Tajiri fighting back. And now, Buddy Wayne set off the ropes.
Oh, I told you he's tough.
Nice
I
shoulder.
told you this kid is tough. Oh, what did I tell you? I put my money on the ugly guy.
Palm thrust, but Kat, I don't know if I'd call Buddy Wayne a kid. He looks like a seasoned veteran.
Just the size of his head.
There's him raking the eyes of Tajiri. You know, Kat, these semifinals for the tournament to determine who the #1 contender will be and face Brock Lesnar at Backlash for the WWE Championship. Well, the semifinals begin this week on SmackDown.
And there's a lot of guys looking to face Brock Lesnar.
There certainly are. John Cena's one of them. He took on Eddie Guerrero in the quarterfinals.
Cena's upset, man. He's mad at everyone. I tell you, he ran all the rappers off from WrestleMania. Nobody would show up to face him now.
The crowd getting behind Tajiri.
He needs some help. Oh.
Well, that's a seasoned veteran move there, Kat. Buddy Wayne using the hair of Tajiri and just pulling him down.
I have never seen anyone handle Tajiri like this.
Back him out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Buddy Wayne is tough.
Forced to break the hold there by referee Brian Hebner. Tajiri reverses. Buddy Wayne off the ropes, now goes underneath.
Quick.
And Tajiri now goes up.
Oh, this match might be over soon here. But when he's going for it. Ah!
A big spine buster into a cover. Tajiri able to kick out. Buddy Wayne is in complete control of Tajiri right now, Kat.
Tajiri haven't been able to put together an offense.
Nope, Tajiri was in tag team action this past week on SmackDown. Nice red tail snapper there. He teamed up with his good friend Funaki.
This kid right here is going at Buddy Wayne is trying to, man, I'm telling you, he want to win this thing. I really believe in this guy because he's a winner.
Buddy Wayne up. Oh, nice Sasuke-like moonsault.
Buddy
there.
Wayne is a loser, man, ugly loser.
And now, Tajiri ducks the
Oh,
clothesline.
there you go. There go the kicks. Beautiful kicks.
The
One
Japanese
more.
buzzsaw. And
it's over. You know what's going on.
Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. Hey, buddy Wayne, thanks for coming. This one's over.
I knew Tajiri was going to win this thing. Look at all the fans.
Tajiri picks up the victory. Cat Velocity is starting to heat up.
Approaching the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing 195 pounds, Shannon Moore.
Ken, I saw you and Shannon Moore reading Matt Hardy's book a little while ago today. Welcome to Velocity, everyone. Josh Matthews alongside the Cat. And Cat, this past week on SmackDown, the new WWE Champion Brock Lesnar made his return.
I tell you what, man, this guy down there broke his neck just 10 days ago, and he's back now. This is a great man. You can't keep a great man down.
Kermit, that was actually 13 days ago.
Well, whatever. Have you ever all damn near broke your neck doing anything?
Tajiri.
No, but Kermit the Frog called. He wants his suit back.
Yeah, that's really funny, Josh.
Here comes Tajiri. You know, Cat, Tajiri was in action this past week on SmackDown. He found himself a new tag team partner as well.
I'm at Tim. Rey Mysterio, what a combination.
Yeah, and these two guys defeated Team Angle in non-title action. You know, Mysterio and Tajiri could be in line for a tag team title shot.
Well, let's see what Tajiri gonna do against Shannon Moore. You know, Shannon Moore got a lot of attitude.
Yeah, and speaking of attitude, Matt Hardy, we all know that he challenged Brock Lesnar this past week on SmackDown. Brock Lesnar returned to SmackDown accepting the challenge, and Brock Lesnar wasted little time in F5ing Matt Hardy and picking up the victory.
Matt Hardy must be out of his mind. I'm telling you, he want to beat up everybody.
Brock Lesnar gave him the F5 and picked up the win, and Shannon Moore feeling out Tajiri right now. Nice roll through there by Tajiri and a kip up. And an armbar by Tajiri. Shannon Moore rolls through, kip up there.
I tell you, man.
Schoolboy there by Shannon and a kick out by Tajiri.
Kid, I tell you, that Brock Lesnar, one tough man, you know? Damn near broke his neck 13 days ago, and he's back.
Oh! Man, he came back with a vengeance, taking out Matt Hardy. Nice snapmare there by Tajiri. Oh! And a kick to the back of the head. Tajiri off the ropes. And a drop kick right to the mush of Shannon Moore.
Tajiri, I tell you, no kicks are deadly. Oh!
Or knife edge chop by Tajiri. You know, okay, also this past week on SmackDown. Oh! We saw the return of Piper's Pit, but here comes Tajiri.
Here we go. Oh.
Shannon Moore fighting out of the tarantula. Shannon Moore with a slide through there. Oh!
Wouldn't you say Shannon Moore getting better? Each week he's coming in stronger.
He's learning from Matt Hardy. Cover there, 1, 2, and a kick out by Tajiri. All the morons agree too, Cat, that Shannon Moore's getting a lot better.
Oh, so you do agree, huh?
No, you're the moron. We all talked about this last week. You're the moron.
No, I'm sorry.
You're a big Shannon Moore fan.
I am a Shannon Moore fan.
Right.
I'm not a fan of yours, though.
Right. So
Shannon Moore is a tough kid. You're a weak kid.
Red tail snapper there by Shannon Moore. Cover. Hooks the leg, and Tajiri just able to kick out.
You know, Shannon Moore's about 21, 22, right?
I'm not quite sure.
I mean, but he's a young man, and look at he's tough.
Yeah.
What would you do in the ring, kid, right now? Against Tajiri, what would you do?
Have him in a side headlock like Shannon Moore does right now. Shannon Moore's a veteran of the Mat Wars, Cat. Oh! Tajiri fights back with some elbows, but Shannon Moore, and look at this. Nice roll up there by Tajiri. Shannon Moore just grabs the bottom rope. Cat, I mentioned it, we saw the return of Piper's Pit.
I'm telling you, man, I was so excited. Oh. I like the sound of those pipes. Can you blow pipes?
Cover again, to it. I've never played the bagpipes. Kick out again there by Tajiri.
I hear you'll blow the bags off the pipe.
Well, Roddy Piper returned to SmackDown with Piper's Pit after a 14-year absence. And I have no idea what you're talking about, Cat, with this whole bagpipe situation.
Oh, all right. Roddy Piper, man. He'll do anything, man.
I'm not Scottish.
He's unpredictable in that ring. Oh. He's a madman.
Yeah, we saw many surprises from Piper and Piper's Pit this past week on SmackDown.
What about Sean O'Hara? What connection does he have with Roddy Piper?
I don't know. Sean O'Hara came out and helped Roddy Piper when Rikishi came out. Look at this. Kick up by Tajiri. Springboard into a back elbow.
Man, I can't believe the way he get up, man, the speed he get up with that. What do you call that flip?
It's a springboard into a back elbow.
Beautiful.
I just said it. Reversal there by Shannon Moore. And look, up and over goes Tajiri. Standing switch by Shannon Moore. Runs Tajiri in. Tajiri holds onto the ropes. And here comes Shannon Moore.
Oh, that's that beautiful back kick.
Cover there by Tajiri. And a kick out. Ken, I mentioned it at the top of the show. The semifinals were held this past week on SmackDown in the #1 Contenders Tournament. We'll let you know who is in the finals a little bit later on right here on Velocity as Tajiri gives a stiff forearm to the face of Shannon Moore.
Now that's a front kick. Now a spinning heel kick.
And a jackknife there by Shannon Moore. Shannon's got the rope. Referee Brian Hebner does not see it. Let's go. Come on. Ken, I know you were awfully surprised with who are in the finals now of this #1 Contenders Tournament.
You know what? I tell you what. Anybody taking no Brock Lesnar, man, if I look for a fight.
Great point there, Cat, as Tajiri. Shannon Moore ducks. Up and over, springboard into a side leg drop there by Shannon Moore. Cover, hooks the leg, Tajiri.
Shannon Moore this might be an upset. Shannon Moore might take Tajiri out.
Shannon Moore now up to the second rope.
That attitude.
Going for that neck breaker. And Tajiri had it scouted, moved out of the way.
Bingo!
Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. Cover. 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Tajiri.
Tajiri successful here on Velocity. Cat, you saw that buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. I think he might have knocked Shannon Moore out. Tajiri and his new partner, Rey Mysterio. These guys are tough, Cat.
Hey, kid, what about Los Guerrero stealing Kurt Angle gold medals? I wonder how his teammate was going to get him back.
I don't know. Here comes Tajiri, though. I know that much.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri. And in the ring, weighing in at 205 pounds, Jason Porcaro.
Cat, Los Guerreros stole Team Angle's championship belts after Team Angle defeated Los Guerreros at Backlash.
Well, what did they do with the belt for 5 days?
Well, like I said, they probably drove around in the lowrider and showed them everything.
They've been champions before, though, with the belt.
Yeah, but you see, Team Angle cheated to win the match.
Well, you know, they lied, cheated, steal.
You talking about Team Angle or Los Guerreros?
Both of them.
Either one.
Both teams, yeah.
Tajiri now and Jason Porcaro in the ring right now.
Now, let's see. Oh, what a beautiful kick. He got some of the best kicks in the world, man.
Tajiri,
exactly. Thank you.
Well, Ken, Stephanie McMahon, you heard of this past week on SmackDown, and we mentioned it earlier. At Judgment Day, we will see a ladder match for the WWE Tag Team Championship, a rematch once again between Los Guerreros and Team Angle.
Man, that's a dangerous match, man.
And those belts will be suspended high above the ring. And now Porcaro off the ropes. Tajiri goes under. And Tajiri.
I tell you who do you give the edge to? Los Guerrero and Team Angle?
I got to go with experience in a ladder match, Cat. I give it to Los Guerreros. What about you?
I tell you what, I like Uncle Eddie too.
I know you do. I know. Oh, look at that!
I like anybody in the lowrider.
Head scissors there by Jason Porcaro. What?
Hydraulics, you know, on the car go up and down, shaking. Look like the car is dancing. Did you see that beautiful car?
Oh, I did see it.
Did he see that kick?
Nice back kick there by Tajiri Porcaro all the way to the floor.
Man, what a beautiful back kick.
Listen to the crowd and let's listen to this kick, Cat. And now Tajiri in command of Jason Porcaro. Vertical suplex back into the ring. No, Porcaro lands on his feet. Full Nelson rolls through Tajiri here. Nice neck breaker there by Porcaro. Cover, hooks the leg, and Tajiri just able to kick out.
You know, I tell you what, man, I'm thinking about these two tough guys in the ring, man. What about John Cena? I got my hat go out. This guy right here fought a tough battle, man.
Oh, yeah, at Backlash, Cat, John Cena went move for move with the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, but in the end, Lesnar just out-wrestled Cena, was able to pick up the victory.
But I don't think it's over. John Cena, I tell you what, man, this guy's an angry rapper.
I think it's far from over, Cat. I mean, we saw John Cena this past week on SmackDown. He was interrupted by none other than Brian Kendrick.
One of the original Backstreet Boys.
Kendrick came out with a rap of his own. There you see referee Brian Hebner, the human beatbox. Oh! And then in the end, though, oh, nice takedown there by Porcaro. But in the end, Cat, cover here, and a kick out by Tajiri. John Cena hit Spanky Brian Kendrick with the FU, which is Cena's version of the Death Valley Driver.
Spanky?
That's what Brian Kendrick said his name was. Spanky McSpank Spankster.
You like that Spanky stuff, don't you?
What? Most certainly do not.
Yes, you do, kid. I heard about you.
Porcaro now, nice.
What a beautiful move.
Red tail snapper there, cover. Hooks the leg. Oh, Tajiri just able to kick out. I mean, Kat, you look at John Cena, you mentioned him earlier, look at the guys he went through to get to Brock Lesnar at Backlash.
Uncle Eddie been one of them.
The Undertaker, look at that. Oh, Porcaro!
The Undertaker, you're right.
Porcaro going for a high-risk offense. Tajiri moves out of the way. Oh!
Yeah.
Knife edge chops by Tajiri, a spinning heel kick. Tajiri cover, hooks the leg. This is going to do it for, no! Porcaro just able to kick out. Porcaro with the reversal down. Tajiri, vintage Tajiri, springboard back elbow.
Here we go.
And now Tajiri.
Tajiri, I'm waiting on one of those beautiful kicks, man.
Look at this. Porcaro lands on his feet out the back now. And nice neck breaker there. This is good. No. Tajiri just able to kick out. Porcaro thought it was a 3. Porcaro ducks the spinning kick there. And now look at this, going for a Hurricane Rana. Maybe Tajiri counters. Got him up there and sit out powerbomb by Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw.
He's setting up for that kick.
Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. This has got to do it. 3.
It's over.
Here's your winner, Tajiri.
The Japanese buzzsaw delivering that buzzsaw-like kick to the side of the head to pick up the victory. SmackDown's color analyst, Taz.
The following is a #1 contenders match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
Taz, a lot on the line in this match. The winner will go on to SmackDown this upcoming week from the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, to take on the Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio. A lot on the line. And tonight, Velocity is brought to you by Cabin Fever. Catch it in theaters September 12th.
And by JVC's Tower of Power. Real logic, real turbo, real loud.
And by Stacker 2's YJ Stinger. For that extreme boost of energy, you gotta feel the sting.
Down Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, Billy Kidman.
You know what, Kidman's had cruiserweight gold before. That's no secret, that's well documented. But he's gonna have his hands filled tonight, John. Match at SummerSlam, that 4-way with Benoit, Rhino. Who's the other guy?
Eddie Guerrero?
That kid's the champ. El Paso's on, baby.
The cruiserweight gold. Both of these guys are former cruiserweight champions. And it's going to be interesting to see which one of these two fast and furious superstars will go on to SmackDown this upcoming week and take on Rey Mysterio for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Well, nice go behind by Tajiri. Billy Kidman trying to get low leverage and switch, and he does. Switch right there.
Tajiri fights out of it there.
Snap mare right there. A rear chin lock, rear naked choke applied by Tajiri. And a nice switch by Billy Kidman.
Tajiri makes it to the ropes though, Taz. And don't forget, Rey Mysterio defended his Cruiserweight Championship this past week on SmackDown. I have to remind you, you were right there.
Damn Skippy there, hippie. As they say, hippie.
Mysterio defeated Nunzio of the FBI.
That was a hell of a match. There was a rocket buster, as they say in the hook.
Absolutely, and now look at this, Kidman.
Nice snap mare there, beautiful.
Kidman ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Hip toss counter. Hip toss by Kidman. Duck to the midsection. Kidman goes up and over. Tajiri to kick to the midsection. And now look at this, Taz.
Oh! Nice head scissors by Billy Kidman. Deep arm drag by Kidman. And now there's one for Tajiri.
And now we have a standoff. And the fans,
they respect it, man. They dig it. It's good wrestling, straight up. Both men trying to become the #1 contender to go after Rey Mysterio's cruiserweight gold.
Let's see what we got here. Both superstars still feeling each other out.
Maybe a test of strength. I might have to give that to Kidman, but that's, where are you going? Oh, why? Oh, what? Oh.
Tajiri just snatched that headlock so quick.
Oh, he's quick. He's Japanese. They do that.
All Japanese are quick.
They're very quick.
Like Ichiro and Matsui.
Exactly. Nice kick right there to the, rear end area there, the ass area, as they say.
Buzzsaw-like kicks from Tajiri.
Dropping that elbow right on that knee. Billy Kidman has had knee injuries in the past. Tajiri all over that knee with that leg bar.
Taz, does this help take away the shooting star press from Billy Kidman, what Tajiri's doing right now?
I'll tell you what, you can't fool you. You're quick. You are quick. You're exactly right, too. You take away Billy Kidman's vertical base, ain't no shooting star press happening.
Kidman fights out.
Drop toe hold, right?
Drop toe hold.
There you go. That boy, and dropping an elbow on the back of the head of Tajiri.
Kidman and Tajiri have gone counter for counter. Move so far. Spinning back elbow there.
That was sweet.
Into the cover. This one could be over. Tajiri gets the shoulder up and again. Kidman.
Smart by Billy Kidman. Ground Tajiri. You keep Tajiri in a submission hold. He can't kick you. I've wrestled Tajiri numerous times. Those kicks are deadly. Billy Kidman, smart strategy here. Keep that man down. Get your leg back going.
Taz still to come here on Velocity. The self-proclaimed world's greatest tag team, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, will be taking on the APA as Tajiri is fighting out of his side headlock here by Billy Kidman.
Billy Kidman shutting down Tajiri with those punches. Oh, jumping, spinning heel kick by Tajiri. Billy Kidman's in la-la land.
Tajiri into the cover, and Kidman had enough in him to get the shoulder up.
Well, as the old cliche goes, Kidman had to kick out on instinct on that one there, Cole Jr.
Oh! Knife edge chop by Tajiri.
Now, you're Josh. You're not Cole Jr. I shouldn't say that. You're a nice kid.
Thank you. Springboard! Hands
Oh, yeah! Drop kick, counter that handspring elbow.
Kidman into the cover. This one could be over. And Taz, Billy Kidman had Tajiri's vintage offense.
Yeah.
Well scouted.
Let's take another look at this double feature deal here. Check this out. Watch the handspring by Tajiri. Bingo! Textbook drop kick. Spine, right to the spine of Tajiri.
It's like Billy Kidman's leaping off of a trampoline every time he jumps into the air.
Chop for chop right here. Nice kick to the ribs again. Gotta hook it. There you go. Hook that leg. Schoolboy.
Yeah. And a kick out by Tajiri. And now Tajiri going for the suplex. Kidman slips out the back.
Roll up.
This one could be over.
Billy Kidman staying on Tajiri here.
Oh, Tajiri hard to the buckle. Here comes Kidman. And
goodbye. Thanks for coming, Billy Kidman.
We'll see with traffic. This one's got to be over. No.
Big toughness right there for Billy Kidman. Got to give it up for Kidman. Mad props. How the hell he kicked out of that straight pressing kick by the Japanese buzzsaw.
Taz Tajiri seems to have Kidman right where he wants him in this #1 contenders match for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Oh, man, that nipple will come flying off with a chop like that.
Michinoku driver by Tajiri, 2. And Kidman still gets the shoulder up. Nipples are flying all over the place.
I'm telling you, that'll swell up an areola in a heartbeat. You know, that's what happens when the areola swells up.
That noise happens?
Yeah. Well, Tajiri now trying to think of a way to beat Kidman. Tajiri needs to stay on Billy Kidman here. Pointing the elbow right to the neck. Forearm shiver right to the jaw. Oh, there's another one. Here's one for you.
And now Billy Kidman going for that springboard bulldog. He nails it.
No doubt he nailed it.
Hooks the outside leg in the arm. Smart by Billy Kidman, but Tajiri still gets the shoulder up.
That's right. Good call. It's exactly what happened. Billy Kidman in his first barbecue hooked the leg of the man's rope, the foot that's near the rope. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And now Tajiri going for the tarantula.
There it is.
But Tajiri's going to be forced to break this hold because it is a legal maneuver.
Yeah, but this bad boy ain't going to be long to hurt you. 5 counts enough, but it'll hurt you, I'm telling you.
I know you've been in the tarantula many times, Taz.
Yeah, unfortunately I have. Kidman's going to get his head kicked damn near in the 10th.
Buzzsaw kick, no! Dunked by Kidman.
Tornado DDT.
What a sit out by Kidman. God, no!
Oh, man, what a match right here. Referee Brian Hebner doing a good job right there, saying 1 inch away from Kidman getting a shot at Mysterio's goal.
Referee Brian Hebner is earning his payday today. This one has been so close to being over.
Yeah, you should take notice. One day you'd earn yours.
Well, you're moonlighting here on Velocity Taz to pay for the new closet you're building in your house. What an insecurity.
Textbook insecurity by Billy Kidman to the back of the head of the buzzsaw.
And now Kidman.
Don't interrupt when I'm talking. That's a buzzkill when you get hit with a insecurity in the head.
Kidman perhaps one move away from becoming the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title.
Going for the shooting star. Jones, no!
And Hebner got hit.
Look at this. Run up. Roll up.
And there's the miss.
Right in the eyes. Ref's never seen it. Ref's never seen it.
And Tajiri picks up the win.
Here's your winner and the #1 contender, Tajiri.
Tajiri, beautiful win over a very tough Billy Kidman. Tajiri getting a shot at Cruiserweight gold. Rey Mysterio's gold.
Big win elimination tag team match. Kurt Angle's team versus Brock Lesnar's team. And these two are feverishly putting together their two teams on SmackDown. And what a lot of manpower it's going to be in that one.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, is the Cruiserweight champion, Tajiri.
It's going to be a great Saturday night. Tajiri and his friends making their way down to the ring. Josh Matthews ringside with Velocity's new color analyst, Bill DeMott. What's up, Bill?
Junior, I can't think of a better way to spend Saturday night than sitting next to me hosting Velocity.
Well, it's definitely going to be a great night, Bill. I feel very lucky sitting next to you. Tajiri kicking things off one-on-one with Shannon Moore.
And from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 207 pounds, Shannon Moore.
Bill, you notice Shannon Moore is still Matt Hardy-less here on Velocity.
He's Matt Hardy-less, but he looks like he's got a change of attitude. I see a little more ink in Shannon Moore and a little different expression on his face.
Well, a little change in attitude of Shannon Moore, but we've seen a big change in attitude in the Cruiserweight champion, Tajiri, as of late. Tajiri now he's got a couple of friends with him.
Well, that's what a champion does, Josh. He surrounds himself with people who are going to protect him. But you wouldn't know anything about that. A, you've never been a champion, and B, you don't have any friends.
Great way to kick off Velocity with my new color partner, Bill DeMott. I can see we're going to have a great relationship, Bill. Maybe like the relationship that Tajiri has with those two gentlemen right there. You'll always be watching my back.
Oh, I'll always be sitting alongside of you.
Standoff here between the Japanese buzzsaw, the Cruiserweight champion, Yoshihiro Tajiri, and Shannon Moore. Tajiri won the Cruiserweight Championship by defeating Rey Mysterio, Bill. You recall that. It's kicked off there by Shannon Moore. This one's going to be quick. Nice snapmare takeover there by the #1 MFO, Shannon Moore.
Shannon Moore right now is paying way too much attention to the crowd. If he wants to get into title contention, he needs to pay attention to Tajiri.
And this, of course, is a non-title matchup, but should Shannon Moore be able to defeat Tajiri right here on Velocity, you got to figure Shannon Moore would be in line for a Cruiserweight Championship match against Tajiri.
A big win here would do it for him.
Well, Tajiri's been scouting the Cruiserweights of the WWE here on SmackDown a lot recently. Nice standing back handspring, followed up by an arm drag there by Shannon Moore. This past Thursday night on SmackDown, Tajiri sat ringside at commentary while Rey Mysterio went one-on-one with the Extreme Luchador Ultimo Dragon. And of course, Tajiri had his two friends right behind him. Up and over goes Shannon Moore. And now, jumping leg lariat, spinning leg lariat there by Shannon Moore. And now Tajiri rolls out, but here comes Shannon Moore. Plancha taking out the buzzsaw Tajiri. Well, now, yeah, that's smart there by Shannon Moore. He's got his eyes on Tajiri's allies.
But he's giving Tajiri too much time to recuperate. He needs to stay in Tajiri and not worry about these two guys outside.
Well, those two guys, they can do some damage, and here they come right now and taking advantage. The 2-on-1 assault on Shannon Moore. Don't forget, these two guys gave Zach Gowen a concussion a couple of weeks back on SmackDown. Oh, baseball slide by Tajiri. Down goes Shannon Moore. And Bill, those two guys took out Zach Gowen after Tajiri beat Zach in a match.
And it looks like they're out to get Shannon Moore right now.
No doubt about it. Tajiri in control. Tajiri into the cover on Shannon Moore, too.
A cover like that's not going to beat Shannon Moore.
Not a very tight cover, but Tajiri
Going for the win nonetheless, and now the buzzsaw. Gut buster there on Shannon Moore again. This time hooks the leg too, and a kick out. That may have looked like a lackadaisical cover, but Bill Tajiri had his knee across the throat of Shannon Moore.
Very hard to breathe when you got a man's knee in your throat.
And now Tajiri looks to be working the midsection, the gut area, the abdominal area of Shannon Moore. There you see an octopus-like stretch there.
That's a submission hold right here.
How in the world does Shannon Moore get out of this in the center of the ring? He's tied up like a pretzel. And now Shannon Moore fighting out. And Bill, we've talked about the change in attitude of Tajiri. It's very bad for a lot of people. It was very bad for Nunzio a couple of weeks back when Nunzio was sprayed right in the face by the buzzsaw with that black mist. And now Nunzio, she still can't see, Bill. And there was no need for Tajiri to miss Nunzio in the middle of the ring like he did.
Jamie Noble might be bedside watching over Nunzio.
Sorry, Bill, go ahead.
But he's got his eyes set on revenge.
Yeah, Jamie Noble will get to Tajiri one way or another. Tajiri's getting to Shannon Moore right now.
So those deadly feet, those deadly kicks of Tajiri.
Again, going for another gutbuster. Shannon Moore countered. Schoolboy and a kick out by Tajiri. And now here comes Tajiri right back on the assault on Shannon Moore. Tajiri off the hook. Nice. Drop kick by Shannon Moore.
The hesitation catches you every time.
Tajiri putting a lot of separation between himself and Shannon Moore was able to nail that drop kick on the buzzsaw. And now Shannon Moore's back up to his feet, as is Tajiri. It almost looked like Tajiri was playing possum there. Tajiri ducks the clothesline. Oh, Shannon Moore follows up with a clothesline of his own. And now Shannon Moore trying to turn the tables, turn the tides on Tajiri. Kick to the midsection. Here comes Shannon Moore jumping, spinning, neckbreaker there. Shannon Moore into the cover, hooks the leg. Two gotta know. Will Shannon Moore could stay on top of Tajiri in this match and win it here. A big upset by Moore should he win this match, in my opinion.
You're right, it'd be a big upset. Tajiri is the Cruiserweight champion.
And now Shannon Moore up on the top rope. Here comes perhaps the halo by Shannon Moore. There it is, but Tajiri, presence of mind, Tajiri able to get out of the way.
You cannot hesitate in a match like this. Tajiri will not sit still.
Buzzsaw kick ducked by Shannon Moore. Sleeper slam by Shannon Moore. Cover two, and now so close. But Tajiri able to get the shoulder up. Shannon Moore pulling some tricks out of his bag. And now Shannon Moore, Irish whip Tajiri, springboard, backhand spring, ducked by Moore. And Shannon Moore misses. Tajiri does not. And this could be all she wrote.
That's the feat I was talking about, Junior.
Buzzsaw kick to the head. It's over.
Here's your winner, the Cruiserweight champion, Tajiri.
Shannon Moore is out. Bill, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been kicked with that buzzsaw right to the head?
Yeah, they told me I was. I had to go back and watch the tape, but I'll tell you right now, it didn't feel good.
And that's why that man Tajiri is the Cruiserweight champion. And Bill, those two guys, they have Tajiri's back all the way, it looks like. Tajiri's newfound friends. I know the SmackDown superstars cannot wait for that great opportunity.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Approaching the ring with Akio and Sakota from Japan, weighing 206 pounds, the Cruiserweight Champion, Tajiri.
The Japanese buzzsaw Yoshihiro Tajiri defending his Cruiserweight Championship tonight, right now, right here on Velocity.
And the challenger from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing 215 pounds, Billy Kidman.
What a way for Billy Kidman to make his return to Velocity than to none other get a shot at the Cruiserweight champion Tajiri, but you got to keep your eye on those two henchmen right there, Akio and Sakota, because they'll be keeping their eye on Tajiri.
You know, we can talk about the henchmen all night long, Josh, but the bottom line is this. Tajiri is the Cruiserweight champion. He wears that gold for a reason. With or without the help of Akio and Sakota, Tajiri is still the champion.
I'm not taking anything away from Tajiri. He is a very great Cruiserweight champion, Bill. I mean, Tajiri can get it done in the ring, there's no doubt about that. On the mat, on his feet, the buzzsaw is a lethal weapon. But you also have to keep your eye on Billy Kidman. Kidman's been out of action for a while, and now Kidman's back, and he's going to try to take the Cruiserweight Championship away from Tajiri. Snapmare there by Billy Kidman. This one's going to be quick, Bill.
Well, Kidman being a former champion himself, he knows what it takes to get it done in the ring, but he also knows he's got two guys watching him on the outside.
Billy Kidman goes up and over, caught up by Tajiri, but Tajiri was caught by Kidman, and now Tajiri going to try to get a breather here, but Billy Kidman says, Billy Kidman, baseball slide to Tajiri. Billy Kidman doing the right thing here, put Tajiri back into the ring. That's where Kidman needs to defeat Tajiri, and now here comes Akio, and there's Sakota with the clothesline.
And you said it, that's what he needs to keep Tajiri in the ring, but Kidman knows. Kidman's a veteran. You don't go outside when you got two henchmen outside watching Tajiri's back.
And Billy Kidman was in control of this matchup, covered by Tajiri, and a kick out there by Billy Kidman. Akio and Sakota, they will be the difference maker in this matchup, Bill. Knee right to the jaw there of Kidman, covered by Tajiri, and a kick out.
And did you see where Tajiri dug his elbow into the jaw? He just dropped the knee on.
The Cruiserweight champion now. Submission hold applied to Billy Kidman. Bill, what in the world is this kind of submission hold?
Tajiri is skilled. He's just cutting off. He's not so much cutting off the air, but he's putting pressure on that collarbone. He's putting pressure on the jaw he just dropped the knee on. The forearm he just dug into Kidman's throat. He's putting pressure. He works the same area. You beat a man by wearing him down.
What? Billy Kidman back to a vertical base. Billy Kidman trying to break up that submission hold. Kidman successful, and now Billy Kidman trying to get back on the offensive in this matchup. Tajiri catches Kidman once again, and now an electric chair. Oh, an electric chair right over the top rope.
And right back to that jaw area, right back to the top of the throat.
And another cover by Tajiri, and a kick out by Billy Kidman. Tajiri, well-versed in submission holds, the Cruiserweight champion, much like our WWE champion, Brock Lesnar, who applied that Brock lock to Rey Mysterio this past Thursday night on SmackDown, forcing Rey Mysterio to tap out, but you have to give credit to the 175-pound Extreme Luchador Rey Mysterio. Mysterio brought the fight to Brock Lesnar.
Mysterio had the right idea. He had Brock on the run. He had Brock chasing him, but you can't beat the champion running around the outside of the ring. You have to beat him in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
And of course, then we saw Hardcore Holly dressed as a family member of Rey Mysterio. Hardcore Holly out of the crowd. Hardcore Holly trying any way, anyhow to get to the champion, Brock Lesnar. Hardcore Holly wants to get his hands on Brock Lesnar.
Hardcore Holly sat in that arena for 2 long hours, watched everything that went on all night in a mask, dressed like Rey Mysterio, waited for the opportunity, and when the opportunity came, Hardcore Holly took advantage of it. He took off that mask and went right after the champion, Brock Lesnar.
And Tajiri trying to take advantage of Billy Kidman. Kidman saw the handspring coming. Kidman ducked and nailed the drop kick. The Cruiserweight Championship hangs in the balance. Both superstars are down. Akio and Sakota watching on. Billy Kidman needs to get to his feet, as does the champion Tajiri. A lot of separation right now between Kidman and Tajiri. Kidman up, Tajiri up. Kidman ducks the spinning kick and a spinning back elbow by Kidman. Billy Kidman is feeling it. Billy Kidman knows that this is his opportunity to win the Cruiserweight Championship. Springboard bull-on by Kidman. Go for the cover. There it is. Hooks the leg of Tajiri. New champion, and Tajiri just kicks out. Bill, the championship could change hands right here on Saturday night, right here on Velocity.
Well, Kidman's been cleared. Boom!
What a kick by Tajiri right to the temple of Kidman. Cover 2, and Kidman. Billy Kidman had enough in the tank to kick out.
Kidman's been cleared by the doctors, but there's no replacing ring shape. Kidman's been out for a long month. You gotta wonder if he's physically able to get back in the ring and go toe-to-toe with Tajiri like this.
Roll up by Billy Kidman. Tajiri stacked. And Tajiri again using his lower body strength to kick out. And another kick to the side of the head by the buzzsaw Tajiri. And now Billy Kidman is caught in the web of the tarantula by Tajiri. An illegal maneuver, but the damage to the lower back, it only takes a couple of seconds, Bill.
You saw the look on Kidman's face. Tajiri scouts his opponents. He knows Kidman's had trouble with his back, and he's taking advantage of it.
Kidman ducks. Oh, it's Seguri by Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman is perhaps one move away from becoming the Cruiserweight Champion. And that one move, Bill, is the shooting star press, and Billy Kidman knows it.
Kidman can't let the people tell him how to win this match. He should have come to him right when he had him on the map.
Billy Kidman's gonna be the new Cruiserweight. And Akio sweeps the leg of Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman had this match wrapped up. All Kidman needed to do was hit the shooting star press. Akio nails Tajiri. Kidman nails Akio. BK Bomb, new Cruiserweight Champion on Velocity. It's over now. Tajiri barely kicks out.
Kidman can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Does Kidman have enough left in the tank to become Cruiserweight Champion?
Billy Kidman needs to stay on Tajiri right now, right here. Billy Kidman has the opportunity to become the new Cruiserweight Champion. Tajiri slips out. Hurricane Rana by Kidman. Shoulders are down.
Oh, he's out.
Tajiri bridges up. Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. And Tajiri retains his championship.
The winner of this match is still Cruiserweight Champion, Tajiri.
Billy Kidman was one move away, but you gotta give credit to Tajiri. After a Hurricane Rana by Billy Kidman, Tajiri bridges up. There you see another look at it, Bill.
Tajiri's out, and bam! Kidman's out.
Just when you think you have the buzzsaw down and out, Tajiri bridges up from nowhere, and Tajiri retains his Cruiserweight Championship right here on Velocity. But you got to give credit to Billy Kidman. And now, Billy, you and me are headed to SmackDown, but don't go anywhere because Confidential is now. From Baghdad.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, is the Cruiserweight Champion, Tajiri.
What you're seeing here is SmackDown last Thursday. The #1 contendership for the Cruiserweight title on the line. Jamie Noble versus Rey Mysterio. Once again, Noble tries to use his girlfriend Nydia's blindness to his advantage, but it didn't work.
And now Rey Mysterio is the #1 contender.
I'm Josh Matthews. He's Bill DeMont. It is going to be an off-the-hook Saturday night. Tajiri getting ready to go one-on-one with Paul London in a non-title Cruiserweight matchup, Bill.
Well, last week we saw how successful Tajiri was with the help of Akio and Sakota. Let's find out tonight if he's just as successful without them.
And Akio and Sakota are in action tonight as well, taking on Ultimo Dragon and Billy Kidman.
Weighing in at 195 pounds, Paul London.
And Bill, Paul London's normal tag team partner Spanky, well, he's in action later on tonight as well against Johnny the Bull Stamboli.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how Spanky and London do without each other in these singles matches. But Paul London has a great opportunity right now going against the WWE Cruiserweight Champion.
That's right, this is a non-title matchup, but Paul London can skyrocket himself right to the top contendership of the Cruiserweight division. Should Paul London score a victory over the Japanese buzzsaw Yoshihiro Tajiri right here on Velocity.
This could move Paul London into #1 contendership for this Cruiserweight title as well.
Well, last week right here on Velocity, Tajiri successful in defeating Billy Kidman, defending his Cruiserweight Championship, but Tajiri did have some help from Akio and Sakota last week, Bill.
Well, Tajiri had help, but he still maintained the gold, and he comes in this one without his henchmen, and let's see how he does, like I said earlier, by himself.
Baseball slide by Paul London, and now Paul London lands on his feet like a cat. Paul London crucifix on Tajiri, covers, shoulders down too, and Tajiri just slips out. Paul London doing the right thing, trying to pin the Cruiserweight Champion early in this one. Sunset flip by London. Tajiri's down, and Tajiri once again slips the shoulder out. But Paul London, Bill, you got to agree that London's doing the right thing, trying to win this match early.
What an upset it would be. Non-title match, title match. What an upset for Paul London to beat the Cruiserweight champion Tajiri tonight.
And again, London into the cover and a kick out once again by Tajiri. Build the Cruiserweight division fast and furious on SmackDown as on Velocity as well. What an effort by Rey Mysterio this past Thursday night. Mysterio, the #1 contender for Tajiri's Cruiserweight Championship.
I'll tell you, it was upsetting.
Wait, hold on a second. Cover by Tajiri, 2 and a kick out there by London.
It's become upsetting. I've said it before. I don't think Nydia has any place being outside the ring. But what Jamie Noble did to try to get the win on Rey Mysterio on SmackDown, it's just upsetting.
Well, Jamie Noble, it first appeared that Noble cared about Nydia, but now, Bill, you can see it plainly. Jamie Noble only cares about winning. Jamie Noble using his girlfriend Nydia's blindness to his advantage, and it backfired on Noble this past week on SmackDown.
I can't say if Jamie Noble doesn't care about Nydia or not. All I can say is that he's frustrated. He's going for the win. His girlfriend's been involved. He's looking through stained glass. He's not seen it clearly, but it's despicable. It's disgusting to see what he will do to his girlfriend to win a match.
And now Tajiri has Paul London in that camel clutch. Tajiri perhaps softening Paul London up for the tarantula.
Softening, hell, he could keep Paul London here right now and let Paul London just fall apart. There's no need to break this hold. He can beat Paul London right here, right now.
There's no quitting Paul London. As you can see, London making it up to his feet. And now Paul London breaks the camel clutch. But the damage may have been done to the lower back of London. And now here we go. Paul London's going to get caught in the web, Bill.
This is the game plan. Tajiri's come in here with a game plan. Now he's working on the lower back of Paul London, preventing him from having any offense whatsoever.
And a cover by the buzzsaw and a kick out by Paul London. The tarantula, an illegal maneuver, but it only takes a couple of seconds to tweak that lower back.
And you have 5 seconds to break it, isn't that right?
That is correct,
okay.
Bill. German suplex coming. London once again landing on his feet. Drop salt by Paul London.
But the lower back, look at him holding his lower back, Josh. The effects of the tarantula, the camel clutch. Look at him hold his lower back.
But I don't think Tajiri expected Paul London to bring the fight the way Paul London has on this Saturday night.
This is where Paul London has to step it up. It's gut check time. What does he have in his tank? Can he take Tajiri, or is his lower back just going to be the problem?
Climb up in Seguria, huge opportunity for Paul London. London rolls over Tajiri, shoulders down, and a kick out by the champion. That's why Tajiri is the Cruiserweight champion. Paul London right on Tajiri. Tajiri sends Paul London to the apron. And now London, springboard moonsault. Tajiri down once again, shoulders down, and a kick out by Tajiri.
As pretty as that moonsault was, that springboard moonsault, you see how he arched his back. He's just putting unneeded pressure on his own lower back.
And now Tajiri counters with vintage Tajiri springboard back elbow. Covered by the buzzsaw, shoulders down, and London kicks out. Paul London is going move for move with the Cruiserweight champion right here on Velocity. Buzzsaw kick ducked by London.
Oh,
waffle face.
So there's the back. Look at Josh. Look at him hold his back.
Covered by London. Shoulders down, and again, Tajiri once again kicks out.
Tajiri better take this kid a little more serious. Lower back problems tonight. He may upset Tajiri tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure Tajiri's wishing Akio and Sakota were ringside right now. London calling missile drop kick from the top rope. Paul London's got Tajiri. Paul London's going to pin the Cruiserweight champion now.
He can't cover him. He's got nothing to put on his lower back. You see him grabbing for his back. The damage has been done by Tajiri. What can Paul London do to finish this off?
And now Tajiri breaks up that. Oh! Tajiri can pull that kick from nowhere.
You seen that look before? Here it comes, Junior.
Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head by the Cruiserweight champion, and Tajiri is able to pin Paul London.
Here's your winner, Tajiri.
That's what makes Tajiri so dangerous. Tajiri can pull those buzzsaw kicks from nowhere. Bill, I'm going to let you paint a picture here.
You see the kick, and Paul London goes down like a wet noodle.
I'm not taking anything away from the Cruiserweight champion, but Paul London brought the fight to Tajiri. Paul London went move for move with the WWE Cruiserweight champion. We'll have it for you right here on Velocity. Velocity.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring, being accompanied by Akio and Sakota from Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Tajiri.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Velocity. I'm Josh Matthews. He's Bill Lamont. And Bill, with WrestleMania getting closer and closer, and everything that went down on SmackDown this past week, tonight should be off the hook.
Junior, we are 15 days away from the granddaddy of them all in Madison Square Garden. And you know as well as I do, every member of the SmackDown roster has the same dream, being involved in WrestleMania 20.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Paul London.
Kicking things off here on Velocity. Cruiserweight action. The Buzzsaw Yoshihiro Tajiri, one-on-one with Paul London.
Well, the way I see it, Tajiri doesn't even have to compete until WrestleMania now, right?
What now, Bill? More conspiracy theories by Bill Lamont.
Well, Josh, you and I both sat there, both listened to General Manager Paul Heyman stop a cruiserweight number one contenders match, the Fatal 4-Way, in which Rey Mysterio clearly had the upper hand because Tajiri and his henchmen were upset there was no Japanese contingent involved in this whole cruiserweight scenario. Threatened to sue the company. Paul Heyman says, can't have that. Everything stops here. It's an open. It's a cruiserweight open at WrestleMania 20.
Well, you may not like Paul Heyman's tactics, but I think he's doing the right thing. You're going to have all the cruiserweights. It's an open, a cruiserweight open, the first ever cruiserweight open at WrestleMania 20. Paul Heyman announced it this past Thursday night on SmackDown, right when Rey Mysterio was about to win a Fatal 4-Way sudden death match.
So not only does Rey Mysterio get robbed of a win, now Chavo Guerrero has to face every cruiserweight on the SmackDown roster.
That's the mushroom stop by Paul London. The nice reversal there by London, and now Paul London deep arm drag. Paul London is taking out Tajiri.
How is that taking care of our champions, Josh?
What, Bill? I'm sorry.
Exactly.
What? I was listening to what you were saying.
I want to know your theory on why Chavo Guerrero should have to defend against every cruiserweight in the SmackDown roster. He's the champion.
Okay, well, shoulders down on Paul London. How did Tajiri get into this predicament? Paul London again get the shoulders up. Paul London so close to the ropes, but it doesn't matter because Tajiri had his hands locked up. And a kick right to the hamstring by the buzzsaw.
And if he can't beat him, he's going to beat him up.
Well, as you pointed out, WrestleMania 20, just 15 days away. We're going to see the first ever Cruiserweight Open, the first match of its kind. I can't wait for WrestleMania.
Hey.
Now, Tajiri going for a leg sweep, Japanese leg sweep at the top rope. I think Logan tried to counter, but Tajiri still got the best of Paul Logan. Oh!
There they are.
Akio and Sakota, the X Factor on the outside of the ring. You got to wonder if Akio or Sakota's going to throw their hat into the Cruiserweight Open.
Well, they said any cruiserweight on the SmackDown roster. That includes you.
Covered by Tajiri, hooks the leg on London, and a kick out there by Paul London. And I think Tajiri's got an idea of where his offense is going to come from now, going after the leg of Paul London.
So by you ignoring me means you're not entering the Cruiserweight Open?
I am absolutely not entering the Cruiserweight Open. Well, you got 15 days. You're only about 25 pounds over Cruiserweight eligibility.
Yeah,
you should jump
in one leg.
Tajiri, even though he uses the mixed martial arts, once he gets you on the ground, he used that Japanese strong style, and that's what he's doing to Paul London right here.
And when you got the help of his henchman, Akio and Sakota, already did the damage to his leg, now he's just going to keep the pressure on the knee.
Paul London crawling, trying to get to the ropes. The crowd getting behind Paul London here, and London makes it to the ropes. Tajiri forced to break, but doesn't. Tajiri didn't even let go of that leg, so that's smart. Smart offense by Tajiri.
Well, he's got a 5 count, so he gets him back off the rope and keeps the pressure on that knee.
Paul London trying to fight from his back, successful in getting Tajiri to release, and now Paul London trying to get on his feet. Does! Jump soap by Paul London!
But the effect of just the jump itself, not the drop kick, the jump itself, look at Paul London holding on to that left knee.
And Tajiri to his feet first, and the buzzsaw back on the attack. Again, another kick to the leg by Tajiri. The most lethal kicks in all of sports entertainment. Oh, Paul London counters back elbow.
Great timing by Paul London to deliver that elbow to the back of Tajiri's neck.
And now the cover hooks the leg and a kick out by Tajiri. Great match to kick off Velocity. We still got plenty more to come. Hardcore Holly will be in action, as well as the A-Train.
But now Paul London's fighting from his knees because the damage has been done by Akio and Sakota.
That's right, it all started with Akio and Sakota going after the leg of Paul London. Tajiri's been on that leg ever since. Duck under by Tajiri, and again going after the leg of London. Oh! An enziguri by Paul London. Tajiri knocked off his feet once again. Paul London crawling into position because he can't walk. Cover hooks the leg. And a kick out once again by Tajiri.
And Paul London, still being a rookie in the WWE, is lacking the killer instinct. Why get back to your feet when your leg is clearly injured? And Tajiri knows it.
All of Tajiri's offense mounted around that leg of Paul London. Tarantula coming. Paul London counters. And a sit-out inverted powerbomb by London into the cover now. Two, and Tajiri kicks out.
And again, the killer instinct is what I'm talking about. He didn't hook the leg. You may be in pain, but you're trying to win. You're trying to move on in the WWE.
And now Paul London, again after going after Tajiri, but Tajiri stomps on the knee of London, gets some separation, and now Tajiri has some time to regroup. Paul London now on the apron. Paul London just trying to fight back, trying to take out Tajiri, and does. And here comes, Akio got dropped. Akio tried to get involved, and Paul London took him out. Springboard moonsault, Tajiri rolls through.
Now why would Paul London attempt that knowing the damage done to his leg already, Josh? It's all over.
I can't answer that question. Neither can Paul London. Buzzsaw kick to the head, and that's it. Bill, why don't you show us how it's done?
Well, Tajiri already doing the damage to Paul London's knee. Here's Sakota on the outside while Tajiri distracts referee Brian Hebner. Sakota pulls Paul London out onto the apron. Akio jumps to the apron and slams both arms against Paul London's leg, which causes him the pain to lose the match.
And there you have it, and still to come.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Being accompanied to the ring by Sakota at a combined weight of 406 pounds, Akio and Tajiri.
The Japanese buzzsaw Yoshihiro Tajiri teaming up with the Akio Cruiserweight Tag Team action here on Velocity. And tonight, WWE Velocity is being brought to you by MX Unleashed, available now for PlayStation 2 and Xbox.
And by Warner Brothers Pictures, Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed in theaters Friday, March 26th.
And by PlayStation 2, live in your world, play in ours.
At a combined weight of 415 pounds, Paul London and Billy Kidman.
At WrestleMania 20, we saw a big tag team matchup, fatal four-way tag team matchup. Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty able to withstand and remain the WWE Tag Team Champions.
And Josh, was it for the last time? Did they split up Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty in this lottery? Can we keep the tag team champions? Will this be the first and only time that we see Billy Kidman and Paul London together?
I don't know, Bill, but maybe we'll get the World Tag Team Champions right here on SmackDown. Maybe we'll get Rob Van Dam and Booker T.
Maybe we'll just get Booker T.
That's a good point. Maybe we'll just get one half of the Dudley Boys.
Spike.
So much is going to happen this Monday night on Raw. The entire landscape of the WWE is going to change on Raw. And it's Billy Kidman starting things off with Akio here in this tag team matchup. Nice takedown by Kidman. Float over. And now Kidman having some fun with Akio. Hey, a little Try Kid style. I remember that movie. Do you, Bill?
No.
You never saw the Karate Kid?
Listen, I'm talking about this match right here.
Oh, okay. Cover by Kidman, hooks the leg on Akio. Hebner there. And a kick out by Akio.
Ralph Macchio.
What about him?
Karate Kid.
And Sakota not even in this matchup, up on the apron, hooking the arms of Billy Kidman. Giving Akio his window of opportunity to take Billy Kidman off of his feet.
Kidman's been around long enough to know you want to have fun, that's fine. But Akio takes everything he does very seriously, and he's a hired hand by Tajiri. Still trying to make up for not being able to help Tajiri in WrestleMania 20 become Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, Tajiri, Akio, Billy Kidman all involved in the first ever Cruiserweight Open last Sunday at WrestleMania 20, and Chavo Guerrero somehow was able to retain his Cruiserweight championship. Nice run out there by Billy Kidman. Kidman into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Akio. But still to come here on Velocity, Chavo will be defending that title once again as he takes on Ultimo Dragon.
What do you mean somehow?
Oh! Cover by Paul London. What do you mean, what do I mean somehow? Bill, what are you talking about?
How can you say Chavo somehow retained the Cruiserweight Championship?
Because Chavo didn't do anything. He came in, he pinned Rey Mysterio by cheating with the help from his father, Chavo Guerrero Sr.
Apparently, even though we were sitting next to each other, we had two different vantage points. Chavo beat the man he had to beat to retain his Cruiserweight Championship. So not just somehow, he beat Rey Mysterio.
Well, I guess we agree to disagree then, right, Bill?
Well, what else is new?
As we do every Saturday night right here on Velocity. And what a buzzsaw kick by Tajiri. Tajiri taking it to Paul London. Oh. Paul London up and coming cruiserweight here in the WWE here on SmackDown and Velocity. What happens if Paul London goes to Raw? Cover. What happens if all these cruiserweights go to Raw?
What happened if more cruiserweights come from Raw to SmackDown?
What? Like the Hurricane?
Oh, like Spike Dudley.
You're a big fan of Spike Dudley, huh? Cover by Kidman. And a kick out there by Tajiri. You and Spike Dudley could travel together if you end up on either Raw or SmackDown.
Where would you sit?
Far away from you. Oh, Kidman gets the boots up. I said that out loud.
You take that back. You didn't mean it.
I take it back. Oh! Wow! Kidman just got opened up. Tajiri into the cover and a kick out by Billy Kidman.
Now, where was Paul London to make a save on that? He's getting more aggressive, he's paying attention, and I'm talking about Paul London when I say he. But why not save Billy Kidman when he gets kicked like that and then for the cover? Why lose a match? Sometimes you gotta break the rules.
Akio went for the cover there. Billy Kidman kicked out. Kidman needs to make the tag to Paul London, but Akio and Tajiri, a cohesive unit. Side Russian leg sweep, and there you see Akio just sits Billy Kidman up and now has an octopus-like stretch on Billy Kidman.
Working on the right shoulder of Billy Kidman. Akio schooled in martial arts. You know, he wants to become a movie star in Korea.
Yeah, he told me all about it. He wants to be like Bruce Lee or Jet Li. Cover there. And a kick out by Billy Kidman. But Akio, quick tag out to Tajiri. 1, 2, 3. Those kicks right there, Bill. Those quick kicks by Tajiri, taking the oxygen away from Kidman, going again for the cover, and another kick out by Billy Kidman.
Well, listen, if I had a partner and he was watching me get kicked in the gut like that and not coming in to help me out, we'd have a problem. Just like you saying you wouldn't want to sit next to me.
Well, then I guess you wouldn't want to be friends with Bradshaw.
Not after what he did to Farouk.
Bradshaw just leaving Farouk high and dry this past week on SmackDown. Farouk fired by Paul Heyman. And Bradshaw said, I gotta stay. I gotta stay, Farouk, you know?
It's egos and money. Sports entertainment is egos and money. The friendship went right down the drain.
I'd never leave you, Bill, by the way. Tarantula coming up by Tajiri. Kidman holds on, but a sunset flip by Tajiri. And Tajiri, on his own effort, rolled Billy Kidman through with the body scissors here.
Right back to the midsection of Billy Kidman, and Tajiri is focusing on one body part, the gut.
And it looks like Tajiri's been busted open. May have caught an elbow from Kidman. Kidman's shoulders are down. And either way Tajiri turns, he has Billy Kidman in a pinning predicament. Tajiri with the Japanese strong style gets you on the mat, and he can get your shoulders down and pin you, and you won't even know what happened.
You know because you lost. He pinned you.
But you wouldn't know how he did it, Bill, is what I was saying.
I know, I'm watching. Or you just saying, I don't know?
No, you know, Bill. I know you know. You've been in sports entertainment for over 15 years.
Don't get hot. I'm just asking if you know that I know.
And now Akio trying to take the ribs of Billy Kidman and tear him out. It looks like just turning and twisting Kidman is Akio.
And look at the right shoulder again. Akio goes right back to where he started. They're working well together, Akio and Tajiri.
Yeah, you can really see that Akio watches and scouts Tajiri because Akio very similar to the buzzsaw in the ring. There's shades of Tiger Mask there by Akio, but Kidman, big time drop kick, and now Billy Kidman needs to make the tag to a fresh Paul London.
And you can hear Tajiri screaming in Japanese for his partner to make the tag.
And now London gets tagged in. Paul London up on the top rope, frog splash, high cross body, connects with Akio.
I don't know if he got all of it on that splash.
He got enough though. Oh, Akio set for the ride on a back body drop, and now London, drops all into a moonsault press, shoulders down, and Akio kicks out. Paul London taking out two superstars with one move.
And instead of letting Akio get back to his feet, London should have kept the cover.
Cover by Akio, shoulders down, and Billy Kidman makes the save. And now here comes Tajiri. This one's breaking down. Pescado by Billy Kidman on Tajiri, but the legal men are Akio and Paul London. And that's how the tables got turned, Bill.
Tajiri drove that right foot into Paul London's face, and referee Brian Hebner's letting it happen in the ring.
Kidman's got the foot of Paul London, not allowing Akio to get the superplex. Great tag team maneuver there by London and Kidman. And now Paul London.
Oh my God.
450 splash.
Here are your winners, Billy Kidman and Paul London.
If Paul London and Billy Kidman get drafted into the same roster, they should make a run for whatever tag team titles they can go for. Bill, give us the turning point.
The turning point is not so much in the match, but in the demeanor of Paul London. Ready for the tag right here by Billy Kidman. Paul London is fresh and able to make one hell of a comeback on Akio and Tajiri that leads to victory.
Big win for Paul London and Billy Kidman, but still to come.